Hello everybody, it is time to start this game. So yeah, not much to say except I'm gonna try to open the game and see if it actually shows up. And the goal of today is to... Okay. Oh, I forgot to freaking turn off the freaking Okay, so wait a second guys, and in like 5 minutes I guess we're gonna say what it. So we're gonna try to finish the game today. And what else? Play Nancy Drew today, if we are able to. But I can't freaking play for a second because I just can't. Okay, so let's just wait a few more minutes. I wish I freaking knew. Oh my god, why? Like my brother is using free our Steam libraries like shared playing something. Is it just gonna take like a few more minutes? Like 5. Which is a pain. If I knew, I would just freaking wait up 5 minutes before starting the stream. Now we're just gonna freaking sit here for 5 minutes. Uh, but yeah, we're gonna finish Broken Sword 2 and play Nancy Drew a Danger on Deception Island. Hopefully. I was thinking about Nancy Drew because I wanted to switch things up because like I like the series, but like you have to take a break from it for some time. So so after Broken Sword 2 we're gonna end and then play Nancy Drew and then maybe go back to Broken Sword 3, which I also have on Steam. So yeah, like, okay, a little longer I guess. I just watched like Encanto a few days ago and I'm still kind of thinking about it. Still singing the songs because they're pretty nice. But yeah, did any of you watch anything this week? Mm-hmm. Okay, please let him freaking end it quick. Don't even know what he's playing because he's offline. He's like hidden. Oh my gosh. Actually, it's so freaking painful when you realize how long 5 minutes is. Uh, Also, I'm like trying to change the look of the stream. Maybe not this screen, but like the starting soon, be right back, and ending soon screens, which I'm not using actually. I'm just using starting soon. I should use more of the ending soon screen. Oh my gosh, please end it fast. Okay, I will actually check on him. So be right back in a second, I guess. Uh, yeah. He meant that freaking 5 minutes until the game freaking turns off because I freaking played some big game. So freaking stupid. I'm gonna freaking. I'm gonna check something. Oh my gosh, this pain. I'm gonna freaking punch him in a second. This. I bought the game. I bought both games. I bought the game that he's playing right now, so I think I have the right to be playing freaking first. Okay, I'm gonna try something really quick. Uh, okay. I'm gonna try something quick. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm freaking in pain right now because of this. So annoying. Okay, for the record, I like my brother, but this is so. Why is he doing this? I want to be bad. I don't want to freaking just turn off the game for him, but like, he knows I stream at this hour. He knows. He freaking knows. He even came here to tell me that the freaking game would turn off in a sec. I thought he would. He said that freaking 5 minutes um, until he finishes, not freaking until it turns off. I feel like I should just freaking turn the game on freaking, but like, there has to be a better. Can I turn the game on without Steam or something? Can I do that? Can I somehow bypass that? Broken sword would be at the beginning. Oh, broken sword 2. Okay, we're gonna see. Can I turn off Steam and start playing it? Okay, be right back. I'm just gonna check something very quick. Okay, this actually works now. I just have to make it so you guys see. Okay, you'll see it probably in a second. Okay, nice. Now I'm just gonna switch it to this. Okay. We'll see if it shows up for you guys. Hopefully it does. It does, but it's so small. Freaking maps, not maps. Transform, copy transform, and paste transform. It's still not that big. Okay. And now it should be good enough. Now let's freaking play this game. Okay. Okay, sure, that's fine. Let's talk to people.
Hi.
Oh my gosh.
Lovely bread.
¿Qué?
Bread. Pain?
Sí, pan.
Maybe I'll come back later when I'm hungry.
Hungry. Excuse
Hi there.
me, guys.
What have you got for sale?
¿Qué?
I said, what have you got? Oh, never mind.
Love he knows what pan means though. Like that's the only one he knows. Oh, they started playing music, my gosh.
Hi, you wanna buy something?
Oh
No,
my
not
gosh,
really.
it's
I got
freaking
cabbages.
neck.
Buy a cabbage, senor.
I don't think so. I didn't come all this way to buy vegetables. Have you ever seen anything like this before?
Aye, Tezcatlipoca. Put it away, senor. Tezcatlipoca brings nothing but evil.
Oh, okay, thank you.
The poor guy was so freaked, he didn't even mention his cabbages. Listen, have you heard of Condor Transglobal?
No. Buy a cabbage. I'll give you a discount on bulk purchases.
I'm not into cabbages. See ya.
That's the difference between Sia and that. Okay. A hat. Let's check the hat out. Oh! Good woman.
Inside the hut was a chair and a small table.
Nice. Okay, there is another woman. There is a dog that looks like a skeleton. Vermonte Mine Co.
Those things are gourds, aren't they?
Sí.
Hey, mind the footwear, lady.
This man.
Do you have crabs?
No, only fish.
Do you recognize this statue?
Si, senor. It is very, very bad luck. That is Tezcatlipoca.
The freaking song.
I know, but I don't believe in luck, good or bad.
You may not now, but you will.
The guy looked scared out of his wits.
Okay.
Go away.
Go away. Can I talk about...
Go away.
Okay, I can't talk about fish.
Hey, cheer up, guys. What's with the long faces?
Our pipe player has been arrested and thrown
Oh,
in jail.
okay.
Poor Miguel. He never broke the law in his life.
Miguel? Freaking talked about fish.
Do you guys know anything about a total eclipse?
What is it?
It's like when the sun is hidden by
About
the moon.
the
He's
encounter.
crazy.
My cousin Alfredo swears he saw it happen once. But that was after he stupidly consumed a cocktail of peyote and antibiotics.
Take a look at the design on this label.
I have seen that before.
Where?
There was a ship flying a flag just like that
When did you see this ship?
3 months ago. It was here, at the docks.
It was here at the docks. I'm just gonna check something really quick, guys. Everything seems fine. Okay.
What do you make of this little worm?
No
Little
good.
worm.
It's dead.
Sure it's dead. You think I'd carry it around in my pocket if it wasn't?
Yes.
Have you seen anything like...
I, the hungry chief.
Why are you carrying that thing around with you, senor? Don't you know who it is?
Sure, it's Tezcatlipoca. But it's only a little carving.
It brings death, senor. Death and destruction.
What is the mirror, though? This one, the smoking mirror.
Have you any idea what this is?
No, senor.
Me neither.
Me neither.
Would either of you guys care for a biscuit?
A dog biscuit, senor?
Are you trying to insult us?
No, really, they're good.
We'll take your word for it.
Okay. And for the
Why
ones
don't you
with
try playing a
biscuits.
tune to cheer yourselves up?
No, we should be looking for real jobs.
We could earn 10 times as much down the mines. My cousin Ramirez was earning 8 pesos an hour.
Insane.
Before he lost his legs in the accident.
Tell me about the accident at the mine.
There was an explosion at Teoculcan. 30 miners were buried alive.
Oh,
They got some of them out, though.
2 of them, including your cousin, and they left half
oh,
of
they're
them
probably
behind.
dead, depending when it happened.
Why was Miguel put in jail?
For playing folk music.
What?
It's true, senor. He insisted on playing traditional Cuaramonte music, even though it's illegal.
Why is it illegal, though?
What was the ship with the condor flag carrying?
I don't know, senor. We weren't allowed near the docks.
That's right. Usually we meet the ships when they tie up.
We play to the tourists.
Well, when the Condor ship came in, we were told to go away.
Okay. This is a goat, not a dog. It looked like a dog, but like a dead dog. It's crucial, okay. Can I walk up to the poster?
In Cuaramonte, defacing a poster was probably a capital offense. Now, I like most animals, but experience had made me wary of goats, and cats, and dogs. It
Anything.
looked to me like an early portrait of Orson Welles.
Can we free the... We have so many items. We still have the freaking panties.
It was a pair of red...
We can go there, but we can also go to the police, yeah. I think.
George Stobart, well, of all the...
Yeah, I
Mrs.
just wanted to say,
Henderson.
yeah.
Boy, this
the
is some
freaking-
coincidence, huh?
When you've been married to a fruitcake like Dwayne as long as I have,
Dwayne.
you stop believing in coincidence.
I'd met Pearl and Dwayne on the other side of the
Dwayne.
globe in Syria. He was an army veteran who suspected
I
he was
lied
working
to
for the
them.
CIA, but wasn't sure. She was less obviously deranged.
Let's go.
Take a look at this news cutting, Pearl.
You'll have to read it to me, George. I left my specs in a gay bar in Santa Barbara.
What?
Well, it's about an eclipse of the sun, which is due to occur in a few weeks' time.
You'd think the government would warn us about these kind of things.
It's not dangerous or anything. Apparently, the best place to view the eclipse is right here in Cuaramonte.
Oh, my.
She didn't appear to be the slightest bit interested. Look at this, Pearl. A tequila worm.
Don't you bring
Look at
that
this.
thing anywhere near me, honey. I swear I'll scream like a hog on a hot plate.
Boop, boop, boop. I also forgot to turn on the captions for everybody. So it sucks. Okay,
What do you make of this statue, Pearl?
Whoo-wee, that's a spitting image of Dwayne's brother Sheridan. A little less body hair, maybe, but it's him all right.
this.
What does this mean to you, Pearl?
What cute little feathers. Why, if you had two of those, they'd sure make nice earrings.
This isn't intended for frivolous personal adornment, Pearl. It's
I
dark,
sort of how she's
tipped
just
with a
standing in front of the
fast-acting,
police
muscle-numbing poison.
Police
Pardon
station.
me, I stand corrected, honey.
Sometimes I got the feeling that communication with Pearl was like sending signals out into space.
Wow.
Maybe, if you waited long enough, you'd get an intelligent answer back. But it was a long shot.
Why are you like this?
What do you make of this stone, Pearl?
Oh, that's pretty. What's that thing supposed to be, a rabbit?
I believe it's a coyote.
Well, it sure is cute.
I was surprised she didn't ask me where she could buy one.
She doesn't freaking trust me.
What brings you to
after what happened last
Quaramonte,
time.
Pearl?
What takes me just about anywheres. The market.
You drove 2,000 miles to go shopping?
Shopping is my role in the economy of the great design, George.
What is Dwayne?
Is Dwayne here with you, Mrs. Henderson?
Why, sure, I couldn't leave him home alone. Since Dwayne came back from the war, we couldn't bear to be apart.
So, where is he now?
We ain't speaking.
Ah,
Why aren't you speaking to Dwayne?
Because he's an old spoil sport sourpuss. I want to visit one of those old pyramid places, but Dwayne says he has to stay in town.
Right. And you don't want to go on your own.
Well, there's no point in going to the pyramid if there's no one around to take my picture.
true. What
Is Dwayne still working for the CIA?
Yeah.
If he is, he doesn't know it.
CIA?
He's what they call a snoozer.
Don't you mean a sleeper?
No, this is different. He used to think he worked for them, but the psychotherapy cured him of that.
Uh-huh.
What he doesn't realize is that now he really does work for them. At least that's the way I understood it.
Catch you later, Pearl.
Yeah, let's not talk about it anymore. We stuck to so many people. What a sad. Forty-nine completion. Is there more here, or is it just a nice look at the station? Oh, it's Dwayne.
It was Pearl's husband, Dwayne. Hey, Mr. Anderson. Good to see you again.
Do I know you, son?
Oh my
George
gosh.
Stillbar,
He looks
remember?
so different.
In Syria? I sold you a statue.
I remember that. Pearl was mighty vexed when the paint came off.
Look, I'm sorry. I'll give you back the $50.
No, you suckered me fair and
What the
square.
freak is that? Let's talk about the panties.
What do you think of these panties, Dwayne?
Lord.
Wait, is
Hot
this
stuff,
important?
George. You buy those
Please,
for your
Andy gave
girl?
me like, oh,
No.
it's important.
A guy we knew in Paris bought them for her.
Oh, you're a threesome then.
What is this series, honestly?
Why are you looking at me like that, George?
Forget it. Do you know anything about a shipping company called Condor Transglobal?
Sure I do. You have to get up pretty early to catch Dwayne with his pants down.
What? You beat me to it?
Condor Transglobal is all wound up. Seems like my investigations scared them off.
Oh, that's so weird. Carl.
Would you like to borrow my lucky piece of coal, Dwayne?
I don't
What's
believe
so
in
lucky
like
about
good
Well,
or
we
bad.
made it to Quaramonte in one piece.
Carl
When you've
the
been
freaking
here
Carl.
a few days, you won't look on that as luck.
Would you like a biscuit, Dwayne?
Oh no, those gourmet dog snacks bring me out in a rash.
You've tried them?
They were on special offer. Pearl bought a whole crate.
Wow.
When I asked her if she was thinking of keeping a dog too, she just laughed.
Did you drive all the way down here?
Hell no. Pearl did the driving while I followed the maps. The way she handled the wheel, you'd think she'd been trucking half her life.
Okay, more about
Why
the
did you
truck.
bring a huge truck like that?
George, I'm on a top secret classified mission for Uncle Sam. This truck is a rolling bomb. 400 pounds of nitrate fertilizer with a plastique initiator. They'll hear the bang in China. Gee, I'm really looking forward to this.
This is gonna be useful.
I
Already.
spoke to Pearl earlier.
Yeah? Did she mention that we had a kind of falling out?
Yes.
Yes, she did.
She'll get over it.
Yeah.
Did you know that traditional music is illegal in Caramonte?
Is that so? Seems reasonable to me.
What?
No, really. The leader of the band in the square has been imprisoned just because of the music he played.
I don't know who you've been talking to, but that fella, Miguel, he's an agitator.
What?
What's the real reason the musician was imprisoned?
Handed out subversive literature at the mines. That so-called general was waiting for Miguel when he got back into town. Marched him off to jail at gunpoint on a charge of inciting a riot.
Ah, okay.
Does the name Karzak mean anything to you?
Sounds like a comic book villain to me, son.
He kinda looks
He's
like
the
that.
man behind Condor, and the rat who kidnapped Nico.
You know, the first time I met you, I was deeply impressed with your naive simplicity. I said to Pearl, if we ever had kids,
What?
I would have wanted a boy like George. But I underestimated you, son.
Yeah, he's like
Are
God.
you still working for... you know who?
Cha?
You know I can't talk about my work, George.
But yes.
That's between me and Uncle Sam.
Okay, just here I'm gonna talk to this random person. Random man. Man. Mr. Man. Darman.
Hi, I'm George Stobart.
Panties.
What do you think of these panties?
Awesome. You wear them?
No,
quality
someone
doesn't
sent them
down.
to my girlfriend.
Thoughtful.
Have you heard about the eclipse of the sun?
Sure, I'm having a party to celebrate it. Drop by.
Really?
Sure. Plenty of food, plenty of wine, and everyone's invited, except the general.
Makes sense.
Do you recognize the design on this label?
Why, sure. That's the Condor Transglobal Shipping Company logo.
Do they have an office in Quaramonte?
No, but they ship out from here.
That's what I thought.
This.
Do you know what this statue represents?
Should do. I used to carve things like that to sell to tourists, but it scared people around here, so I stopped.
Can you tell me anything about this stone?
That's obsidian. It's a volcanic rock which has cooled so
Like
fast
Minecraft.
that...
Yeah, look, I'm not interested in geology.
You're not. I suppose you want to know about the carved picture on it.
That's right.
Then the guy you should talk to is the professor. He was here a while ago.
I also know the professor.
What can you tell me about the mining company?
The general closed down one of their mines after the explosion. Lots of folks lost their lives. I was lucky. I only lost my legs.
Oh, I just realized. I'm sorry.
Did you see the ship with the Condor flag?
No.
But the dock is just the other side of the square.
Might as well be the other side of the moon.
He don't have legs. Okay, let's go to the police station. Let's check the window.
It was one of the cell windows.
I don't know why can I touch them?
There was a forlorn-looking guy asleep on the floor of the jail.
It's
It was
Miguel.
Miguel,
Yeah.
the pipe player. Hey, Miguel! He didn't hear me.
Okay.
Hey, Nico!
Nico went to the police station. Policia. Where is Nico?
I have done just as I have been instructed, Professor.
What the freak is that, man?
With the mine closed down, there'll be no one around to observe your excavations.
I forgot I can't screenshot.
I have visitors.
Don't screenshot
Just
it
remember
later.
what I told you, General. There's really no need to make a martyr out of that man.
This is the professor thing. Okay. General looks so freaking funny.
I'm sorry to keep you waiting, Senor. Welcome to Quaramonte.
Thanks.
Oh,
My
can
name's
do.
George Stobart
Claramonte.
from California.
But what is this? An angel come down to earth.
Nicole Collard. Enchanté, mon général.
Pardon me, senorita, but I couldn't help myself.
Did you just lick her hands?
Look, we'd like to ask you a few questions.
You've come to the right place, senor. Tourist information. General Graciento, at your service.
Graciento. Oh, there's a game in the background, I think. Okay, I have 50,000 questions.
Do you know anything about the forthcoming eclipse, General?
Such things do not interest me, senor.
Okay, at least they're quick.
Take a look at this label.
Si, senor. Condor Transglobal.
Can you tell me where to find their offices?
No, senor. I never heard of them, and neither did Ronaldo.
Oh, okay, so you do. So you do know them. These panties.
What do you think of these panties, General?
Oh boy, fabuloso!
They're yours if you'll tell me all you know about Karzak.
Karzak? I never heard of him.
Well, freak.
Do I get the panties now? I told you all I know.
Well,
You told me nothing.
Yeah, if I knew you would know nothing, then I wouldn't.
Have you ever seen anything like this before?
That's a native carving, isn't it? Where did you get it?
We picked it up in the market as a souvenir.
Yeah. Thanks, Nico, for saving my butt cheeks.
Would you like a biscuit?
Are you trying to bribe me?
Well, every
Yes.
man has his price.
Mine is more than a dog cookie, Senor Stobart.
Who was the guy you were talking to when we arrived?
Professor Ubier. A
Ubier?
visitor, senor, like
Yeah, I know
yourselves.
this guy.
Did you say Ubier?
Si, senor. Professor Ubier, a French archaeologist.
Yeah, I freaking know the guy.
What's Ubier doing in Quaramonte?
Researching our rich and glorious past, senor. The professor is planning an expedition to
He's
some
about to
Mayan
freaking
ruins.
nuke the town.
He came to see me to get an excavation permit.
Ah, and you allowed him, I'm guessing.
Are there any ruins around the city?
Of course, senor. Quaramonte has everything.
I have a friend who wants to visit an historical site.
Ronaldo will only be too pleased to conduct a guided tour. When he's dealt with today's paperwork, of course.
Is it true there's a restriction on music in Quaramonte?
Yes, there is. An emergency measure introduced by Nuestra Senora.
Folk music is a link with the past for some of these people. Take away their musical roots and what do they got left?
Easy listening.
You think easy listening could replace a musical heritage hundreds of years old?
Why not? It happened in your country.
Deep.
I hear there was an accident at the mine a few months ago.
That's correct.
A lot of men killed, weren't there?
A few.
30?
Barely 1% of the working population.
Base.
This is the tourist office? It says police on the sign outside.
It is both, senor. I am a man of many parts.
I can see that, General.
Okay,
Are you
cutie.
sure you never heard of Condor?
TNT.
Oh, yes.
The company is registered here in Quaramonte
Okay.
City.
You are mistaken, senorita.
The musicians out in the square say that a ship flying the Condor flag was birthed here.
They are simple peasants. They will go along with anything you say in the hopes of parting you from your money.
Okay.
Condor is run by Karzak, isn't it?
Wrong again, senor. Karzak has nothing to do with anything called Condor, whoever he is.
Do you keep a record of companies registered in Quaramonte?
Of course, senorita. Unfortunately, all the records were destroyed
Wow.
by a flash flood.
Flash
back.
flood. A screens. 40. Wow, let's go. We did it. Okay, no, freaking not contact. Ronaldo.
Hi, I'm George Stobart.
Hello, senor. How can I help you?
Yes.
Do you know anything about this eclipse?
No, senor. El General keeps me in the dark about most things.
That.
Do you recognize this statue?
Tezcatlipoca. The night wind.
I'm so
Take
confused
it
by
away,
the sounds
senor.
right now.
That stone is cursed.
There's so
Would
many
you
sounds.
like a gourmet dog snack biscuit?
I would love one, senor.
but I would have a problem with my teeth.
Toothache?
No, senor. If the general catches me eating on duty, he'll knock them out.
Sad.
Are there any ancient pyramids near Quaramonte?
Si, senor. But it's not very impressive. It's in ruins.
That's perfect.
That's perfect.
I'd like to visit your prisoner.
Condemned prisoners aren't allowed visitors.
Condemned?
To death. He is to be executed.
Bruh.
Knowing my luck, I will probably have to shoot him myself.
Amnesty International is going to hear about this. I thought Miguel was arrested for playing the wrong kind of music.
Si, senor, he was.
And that carries the death penalty?
No. You think we're crazy? While being questioned, he confessed to being an anti-government agent.
Ah.
Would you be willing to give a guided tour of the ruins?
I can't. The general would have a fit if I left all this paperwork.
So long.
Wrong. What's this paper though?
I had no need for junk mail. A couple of special offer letters were strewn across the desk. The safe was undoubted. A safe was tucked under the desk. The safe was undoubted. I wasn't going to try investigating the passage while the general was sat there. The television was showing what appeared to be a low-budget soap. A tall man with long blonde hair was shouting at a woman who was naked apart from a towel.
Okay.
It was a computer monitor with some kind of outdated game displayed on it.
Okay.
A safe.
Okay. Nothing to see here, I guess. We're just gonna leave. Wait, go back.
The filing cabinet was
Probably locked. Okay, let's talk to Nico. Nico.
Do you have any theories about this stone?
I think that design represents a dog, a Mexican dog.
So, this is the sacred Chihuahua stone? Sheesh. Take a look at this.
Mon Dieu! Where did you get that kind of money?
It's not mine. I found that statement at Ubier's house. Take a look at this.
Look at this, there's
An eclipse of the sun. Why the sudden interest in astronomy?
I found the cutting
I'm
in
guessing
Ubier's
it's
house.
gonna be something with the
Apparently,
freaking mirror.
It's only visible from Central America.
It's like, it's probably like they're gonna put a mirror or the mirror shows up and you have to use the
Take a
light
look at this, Nico.
That's
something.
disgusting,
for a
George.
ritual.
Why are you carrying it around with you?
I don't know. I just can't seem to part with it.
That's basically most of this game. Like, we have thousands of random stuff.
Guess what this is? Go on, guess.
It's wrought iron, probably from a chimney stack on an old stove.
Well, I suppose it could be.
Yes.
How did she know that?
My grandfather used to work in a foundry.
Interesting. But I don't
Would you like a
care.
biscuit?
Gourmet dog? Have you been eating those things, Georges?
Sure, they're great.
I'm really confused. Did he really eat them? Or what? Okay. Let's go continue.
That man we saw talking to the general was Ubier. Didn't you recognize him?
I never met him, remember? The guy I called in Paris claimed to be Oublié, but he sounded nothing like the man in the police station. Maybe the professor really is innocent.
Probably
Nah,
not.
it's too much of a coincidence
Or
that
he
he's
is.
here in Quaramonte. Labano tells me he's
Poopy
been
head.
seeing a lot of you.
We meet sometimes for lunch, a drink. After you'd gone back to the States, I was pretty lonely, you know.
Lonely? You must have been desperate. Couldn't you just visit the zoo or something?
Wow. Okay, we have nothing that we can do here. I guess we're gonna
Why
attack.
did you show him the stone?
I thought maybe he might know something about it.
Well, he does now, for sure. He knows we have it.
Freaking
You
the
came on
Joker.
a little strong with the general.
I was merely flattering his ego, Georges. Every man has his Achilles heel.
Maybe. But that guy's weakness isn't in his foot.
Okay. Let's go somewhere else now. The mines or somewhere. You have to explore everything, so... Oh, it's just around, I guess. Oh, hello? Also, yeah, the professor is on our side, I guess. He works for CIA.
Professor Oubier?
Yes? Who are you?
My name is Stobart. George Stobart.
I can ask
Take a
him
look at this,
thousands of
Professor.
questions.
What have you got to say about that?
Where did you get this?
Never mind that. How do you explain these withdrawals?
I left my financial affairs in the hands of my secretary.
Including the withdrawal of funds in cash from your personal account?
I trust Gwyneth implicitly.
And why Marseille? Why the very place my girlfriend was taken?
That's obvious, Stobart. We are both the victims of the same devious plot.
What plot?
I have no idea.
Do you know anything about this eclipse, Professor?
Of course. It's not the reason I'm here in Quaramonte, but I'm looking forward to seeing it all the same.
Let's hope you won't die.
Do you see this label?
Yes. It refers to a company named Condor. What of it?
I traced that company here to Quaramonte. Do you know where I can find the offices of Condor Transglobal?
The company no longer exists. They went bankrupt recently.
Because somebody died.
I have proof that you are directly involved with Condor.
I used them as shippers to transport artifacts to a gallery in Paris.
Yes.
Beyond that, I have no connection with the company, which, as I said, no longer exists.
Interesting. Because somebody died.
Can you identify this statue, Professor?
Oh, yes. Tezcatlipoca, the
Poca.
Lord of Darkness,
A Central American god, right?
a supreme deity.
Deity.
Tezcatlipoca means literally smoking
We found a
mirror.
smoking
There.
mirror.
You see the mirror shield in his left hand? The Mayans believed he could look into the mirror and
my God,
see
it's
into
wrong.
the hearts of men. He was the wind which came howling in the night in search of victims, and victims they gave him by the thousand.
Human sacrifices?
Men, women, children, animals, anything that bled. The steps of his temple ran red with the blood of sacrifices. The Mayans have a legend that says he'll return one day. I hope I'm not around to see it.
Okay, thank you.
Can you tell me anything about this stone?
Where did you
Stone.
get that?
This is the stone my girlfriend called you about. The stone that nearly cost Nico her life.
I assure you, I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. Want a biscuit?
Would you like a biscuit?
No, thank you.
You should, they're good. I can't get enough of these things.
He just freaking ate one, okay.
Have you ever employed a Central American butler or servant?
I've never employed any kind of servant, monsieur.
Interesting. Okay, so that is evil.
What are you doing in Caramonte, Professor?
Seeking Mayan artifacts. Central American history has been my life's work.
Okay. Nico.
What do you know about my girlfriend's abduction?
I don't know what you're talking about.
She was invited to your mansion in Paris.
Not by me, she wasn't. I haven't been home for nearly 7 months.
Okay.
Tell me about your wife, Professor.
Please, I don't want to talk about her.
I thought the freaking game's glitched or something, no. God. Oh my god. This is like the freaking worst way to show this.
You shot her, didn't you?
No! I loved Carol. She meant the world to me.
That's
Does the
one
name
picture.
Karzak mean anything to you?
Yes, I know him. In fact, if it wasn't for Kazak, I wouldn't be here.
What?
He's financing my expedition.
Oh,
What's your interest in the eclipse, Professor?
Oh, it's purely a layman's curiosity. History's my subject, not astronomy. But I've been fascinated by the movements of the heavenly bodies since I was a child. I
Heavenly
wouldn't miss a
bodies.
total eclipse for the world.
Nice.
Does the eclipse have some special significance for you?
From me? No. For the ancient Mayans,
Oh, I
it
remember.
marked the
That
end
just
of the
meant the
fifth
end of the world,
age.
right?
Perhaps we should be celebrating.
Like, not the world,
no.
just the end of the age.
The end of each age heralds destruction on a global scale. The fifth is the final age, ending in the total destruction of the Earth.
Okay. Interesting. Dwayne, do you know the...
Do you think the general was involved with Condor?
Hell no. And if he's a general, I'm a Buddhist. No, that fella's just a mouthpiece for the real power in Quaramonte.
Okay.
So the general is nothing but a puppet?
He's like
A man behind-
Pinocchio
there's a man
before
behind
he
his
met the
daughter.
Blue Rinse Fairy. Strictly strings and wood.
Who's pulling the
In
strings?
the wood.
His mother. Better known as La Presidenta, the dictator.
Okay. Okay, actually, I'm in the police station. Okay, so we have to do something in the police station.
Hey, Nico!
We're going back to the police station. To police some stations. Can I talk to the guy again?
I'd asked him all I'd want.
Okay. Let's think.
That is...
Oh, that works?
Never mind. A filing cabinet.
Can I unlock it? There's a chart. Oh, let's check that.
Senor. Leave that chart alone.
Okay, Nico, you need to distract the guy. I'm gonna look up the chart.
There was nothing else.
Cresciento.
Do you have a map of Quaramonte?
A map? I'm sorry, senor, but I don't.
What about the one on the wall?
Ah, that is an archaeological survey map, senor. Not suitable for tourists.
I'll be back.
Okay, do I need the professor? Well, if the professor saw it, he could help me. Nico looks like she's freaking Jill from Resident Evil. Yeah.
I had nothing.
Right, I just did it.
Hey, Nico!
Am I supposed to give him the panties or what?
There was nothing.
I'm gonna check this freaking chart again.
Senor!
Sorry,
I forgot. Okay, does this work? Does this actually work?
He would have no interest.
I'll be back.
He would have interest.
What was it you wanted?
I didn't think she'd... It was the map the general hadn't wanted me to see.
Am I supposed to just like... Oh my gosh, that's spoilers. Freaking that... These teams didn't help at all. Like, it was like... Check the... I guess discounted, so I have to tag to the 2 gear now. UBE. Tell me it's working.
I had nothing else to...
Bruh. You do, you freak. No, wait a second. This is like literally. I'm sorry. The freaking mining station is here. I didn't actually know I can enter this. Yes, now I can because NUKES is there.
Did you notice that chart on the police station wall?
Yes, it looked like a map to me, but I couldn't make out the details.
Whatever it was, the general didn't want us to see
Yeah.
it.
Oh, this is how you go in. Okay.
Hey,
that's
Nico!
first. Hey, Nico, hobo. Oh. Hello. Report to attack. I'm guessing this is La Presidente. I don't know why it should be in the mining company.
Hola, señora.
Hi.
Guys.
We were wondering...
I was talking to the lady, Chico.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Nicole Collard.
Concha Garcia. How can I help you, sister?
The corporation I represent is considering a major investment in Quaramonte. Your advice, as the head of an obviously successful concern, is precisely what I'm after. My assistant, Mr. Stobart, has a few questions he'd like to ask you.
Okay. The freaking CGA. These panties.
Would you be interested in these panties?
This is a
They
very
look about
important-
your size.
Is that your best line, Chico?
I'm serious. They were an unwanted gift.
Put them away before you get overexcited.
Have you heard about the forthcoming eclipse?
I don't take much interest in things like that. One of the boys might know about it.
What the freak is this guy?
You see this? It's my lucky piece of coal.
What's so lucky
I'm
about it?
freaking
I'm not
going
sure yet.
insane in front of her. Oh my gosh, hello.
Nice buns.
Do you recognize the icon on this label?
Condor Transglobal.
Did the company operate here in Caramonte?
Yes, they ran an old container ship, the Mayan Princess.
Wow. That name isn't stuff.
Can you tell me anything about this statue?
It is Tezcatlipoca, the god of death and pestilence. That fetish would be considered by many to be a bad omen.
I know the fetish is like the statue, but I forgot the card.
Does this stone mean anything to you?
I think it is a spirit stone carved by a Mayan priest, no? I don't know which of their many gods it represents.
Okay. These are like the
Would you like a
stupidest
dog
questions.
biscuit?
Would you like a smack in the mouth, Chico?
Maybe? No.
Do you know Professor Ubier?
Yes. I understand he is about to embark on an archaeological expedition. He hired some equipment from me earlier today.
I overheard him talking to the general. I think they're working together.
What? If I'd known that, I wouldn't have hired out the equipment. Now, why would the general be interested in an archaeologist?
I don't know.
Can you tell me about the accident at the mine?
Accident? It was sabotage. Somebody wanted my mine closed down for good.
Okay.
Do you have any evidence that the mine was sabotaged?
Not yet, but I'll get to the bottom of it. There'd been trouble at that mine for several months. The workforce was getting smaller every day. Someone had started a rumor among the men that the mine was cursed. Now the entire operation has been closed down.
Where's
Okay.
the site of the mine?
Several days upriver at a remote area known as Teoculcan.
Teoculcan. Wow.
Have you heard of a man named Karzak?
No? Who is he?
He's the reason we came to Caramonte. We think he's running a drug ring.
Well,
I should
I
have
hope
made
you
the joke
find
when we
him,
arrest him.
but
or
I've
something.
never heard the name before.
He's probably gonna explode, so I might as well use the
Do
joke.
you know
right
who
now.
owned Condor Transglobal?
I've no idea.
Karzak. Okay. freaking this goes freaking forever. 1%, let's go. We're gonna for sure finish the game today.
Keep out of there.
Okay.
That's where the explosives are stored.
Oh, okay. That's good to know. Secretary, hello, mister.
Hi, good afternoon, and welcome to Consolidated Mining. If you are planning to stay in Cuaramonte City, may I recommend the Consolidated Mining
What?
Experience, an interactive hands-on tour of one of our deepest mines, with talking tour guides available in 3 different languages.
A tour of a mine.
Well, this is a mining company. What else did you expect?
I mean, it's an expensive.
Do you know where I could find Senor Karzak?
No, senor.
Okay, the eclipse.
Do you know anything about the eclipse that's due soon?
Me? No, senor.
How come you're not wearing any pants?
I feel more alert without them. Kind of perky.
And your boss doesn't mind?
She suggested it.
Well, she's looking at his butt cheeks now. I realize she's like looking at him. Looking at his butt. That's a sentence.
Ever heard of a guy called Karzak?
Can't you see I'm busy?
Oh my
if
gosh,
I don't
the
finish this
freaking
stock
drones
report,
guy.
the boss will be mad as hell.
Are you looking forward to the eclipse of the sun?
Not especially. Are you?
I don't know.
You kinda
I've never
looks like
seen one. All I know
a
about
Wolverine
eclipses is that you
if
shouldn't
you
try to
didn't have
view
a
them with the
beard.
naked eye.
Please. Go away and let me get on with my work.
Did you know there's an eclipse of the sun in a few weeks' time?
Yeah, Joe told me about it. He's
Joe
having a
Mama?
party and we're all invited.
Oh yeah,
Me and the boys are dressing up as evil monks.
me and
Yeah?
the boys.
Cool.
Yeah, that's cool. I
Ever
remember
hear of a
Joe
guy
talking
called
about.
Karzak?
He also invited
No,
me.
sir.
Okay, thank you. This last guy. My mouse is going laggy right now. Is it just here? Okay, it's fixed. Okay. Kinda. It's just shooting around like crazy.
Ever heard of a guy called Karzak? No.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for the quick answer.
Do you know
Please.
anything about the eclipse?
Yes, and I'm really looking forward to seeing it. I heard it's going to be pretty spectacular.
It's in a few weeks' time, isn't it?
9 days.
Thanks.
Nice. Oh my gosh, this freaking place is laggy. My mouse just broke and it's going insane.
There was nothing else.
Okay, I think that's it then. Unless Conchita has anything more to say.
I had nothing else.
Okay, that's it then. We're living. Does Nico have to leave first? Yeah, okay. Let's go outside, maybe my mouse will fix its stuff. Or not, it's freaking still broken. Wait, is it just like flying like crazy? Why is it like this? Wait, what? What's happening with the mouse? Mouse, please. Oh my gosh. I can't even turn the game on. I have like a different battery maybe? I don't think that would change anything, but let's do it here. Okay, it kinda. No, it didn't hurt. It's still freaking bad. Okay. I'm guessing I'm supposed to. I need to see the chart. Do I get rid of the general?
Hey, Nico!
Hi, Nico. My mouse is laggy, broken. Up with the freaking mouse. Okay, it's better. Question mark? Kinda better. there? Okay. We need to get rid of the genre.
I'd asked him all I'd.
Nico?
There was nothing else.
Maybe he wants them now.
He would have no.
I'll be back.
Senor,
Sorry,
Oh, wait a second. Can I, like, send a fax? Wait, before that.
Never mind.
Can you just talk to the guy?
I had nothing.
There are cameras here too. Okay. Yeah, I thought about the distraction. I was like, what?
It was Ubie. It was a pair. Nope. That wouldn't. Wrong.
Okay, let's think. I think I need to go to the mining place. Because I got that tip like after this. I guess I could also take to Dwayne or Ubier.
He wouldn't be interested.
Okay. I mean, I guess we should take to Ubier because like that's what I thought. Okay. Ubier. Oh, he's just gone. Okay.
Is Miguel the reason you're here?
Pretty smart, George. I was supposed to make contact with him. By the time I found him, though, he was in jail. I've been trying to figure out a way to get him out since then.
Sounds good to me. Count me in.
Good man, George. All I need is a detonator.
How come you brought a truckload of explosives but no detonator?
Call me old-fashioned, but I say packing trunks is woman's work.
Bruh.
I left the packing to Pearl, and I can't find a darn thing. Just hope she remembered to bring my denture polish. I'd sure hate to arrive back in the States with tar on my teeth.
Okay.
Did you find any evidence of Condor's
think I
drug
need to
smuggling
talk to-
Drugs?
To
Hell
Vertino.
no. Condor was a cover for the illegal export of Mayan artifacts.
Oh.
So who was behind Condor Transglobal?
It was registered in the name of Edan.
Did you get the guy?
I don't think he ever existed. Edan backwards spells Nady, Spanish for nobody.
Bruh. Literally nobody.
Stealing trucks wasn't It was Dwayne packed with high explosive, according to that amiable old paranoid. Reminded me of the time I was in Syria. But that's another
What?
story.
I know the story. The ancient story of Syria. Where I scammed 50 people and then shot a guy.
Do you know where I could buy a detonator?
Did Dwayne put you up to this by any chance?
Hey,
Yes.
come on, I was kidding. Did you think I was serious?
I know what you boys are like when you get together and make plans. Dwayne says he could solve all the world's problems if he had enough missiles.
Okay, but for real.
I
what is
hear you drove all the way to Quaramonte. In a truck.
I mean, I
That's
know where
right.
to get a
You would
detonator.
not believe the state
I
of
can
some
just
of
go to
those
the freaking
roads.
mining company.
Makes me downright sad to think there's still some places you can't reach in an automobile. In this day and age, you'd think there'd be decent highways just about anywhere folk choose to go.
Did you know that the truck was full of explosives?
Whatever gave you that idea, as if I couldn't guess?
Your husband. He was exaggerating, wasn't he?
Sometimes I wonder how I'm gonna cope with Dwayne's over-fertile imagination.
Have you met
Okay.
the guy who calls himself the General?
No, I haven't. Is he a real general?
No.
I guess so. He wears a lot of medals on his chest. The wrong side of his chest. At least for any army I'd ever seen.
Catch you later, Pearl.
Let's go. Okay, let's go to the mining company and let's freaking like blow this police stand. Hello, I need explosives. I just need a detonator.
Do you have any kind of detonating device in stock?
So
Sure. They're kept in that cupboard.
I don't suppose you have one spare?
I can't simply give you a device like that, no without a damn good reason.
The General has a chart in his office, which he was discussing with Ubier.
Perhaps that chart will tell us where they're heading.
Maybe, but I can't get anywhere near it while the General and
So I
his
have to blow
sidekick
the
are
freaking
there.
police station. So that's why I
had
need the.
nothing else to...
That's the reason I have to freaking blow up this. Isn't that enough of a reason?
I had nothing else.
Bruh.
Hey,
There's
Nico.
so much back and forth between these freaking two buildings. And also a lot of this is kinda arbitrary. Like, why randomly can I talk
There was
about
nothing.
Oh, I'm guessing.
I'd asked him all I'd want.
Okay, I guess I have to freaking... Like, I'm so confused. What the freak am I supposed to do? Does it mean I can actually just, like, press go? Like, I can actually, like... Okay, let's attack here. Nico, please freaking get out. It's actually freaking insane. What the freak? Oh. Okay, I'm just gonna... now that I'm here, I might as well freaking check if I can open this thing.
Hey! Stay out of...
Okay, yeah, that didn't work. Okay. Oh, hello, Aztec. How are you today? On this January 1st. On January 2nd, I mean. How's New Year's? Because I haven't seen you since New Year's, I think. Okay, let's... Now it works.
Could you distract the General while I took a look at that chart?
You're kidding. Did you see the way he was leering at me?
Oh,
Yeah.
you know what?
You'd make a
In-
great
he-
snake charmer.
here we-
Come on, 5 minutes is
Here
all
we
I
didn't
need.
have snow since
Well,
like
maybe. But it's your hair-brained
like last
scheme.
week.
You do the talking.
I'm doing good. I'm having some fun with this game right now. Kinda. This puzzle was painful though. Because this is something I actually freaking... The solution was walking between two buildings like 50 times before I actually could use the plan that I actually wanted to do. Which is distract the general.
Senor.
Sorry, I...
Bruh, you were supposed to distract the general, what the freak? Oh yeah, right now we're in like Maya.
There was
We're
nothing else
sadly
I
not
wanted to
at
talk to
Aztec
Nico
building,
about at that
at the
time.
Aztec temple. We're going to the Mayan temple instead, and we're trying to like solve the mystery of the smoking mirror, like the title said.
My girlfriend has a favor she wants to ask you, General.
For you, my dear. Anything.
Okay, now this freaking works. This actually now works.
I've changed my mind.
Oh, no, you haven't. She's embarrassed about asking you for an interview, General.
An interview with me? Fabuloso!
Well, I want to write a story about you.
You hear that, Ronaldo? An exclusive glossy spread about your beloved general.
Si, Signor General.
Look after things here. I'm going back to my apartment and I don't want to be disturbed.
I'll get you for this, George Stobart.
Don't worry. If you're gone for more than a couple of hours, I'll come and get you.
A
Wow.
couple of hours?
Just kill him. I know you can do this. I know you can, Nico. I know you can do this. Just murder him.
No, 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 Signor. The General said nobody must see that chart.
He won't know unless you tell him.
You don't know him, Signor. He will worm it out of me as easily as he de-waxes his ear.
Okay. I'd have to get rid of him.
I have to get rid of him. Freaking the guy that actually did nothing to me. I have to get rid of him. Do you? I don't have. Oh, I don't have the.
I'd
tweet.
still have...
Okay, let's talk to Ronaldo. My
Would you
interpreter.
take my friend to the ruins now the General's gone?
I'd be honored, Signor.
Thanks. I'll go get her.
Yeah, I know who. Okay, I was confused. Like, I was supposed to take Nico here, and how? Like, she's interviewing the general right now. But no, this lady here.
I've made the arrangements for your visit to the temple, Pearl.
Oh, that's just great, George. Why don't you come too, honey?
Because
I'd love to, but right now I have to save the world.
like, actually save the world. Oop.
Listen, sweetie. I'm looking for an official guide to take me to the old pyramid.
For a lovely lady, I would go to the ends of the earth. For you, I will go as far as the pyramid and back. But what
Oh.
about your husband?
What he doesn't know won't hurt him. Let's go, Beanpole.
Yo, that freaking turnaround. The freaking walking cyclists in this game are like
As Pearl
good
and
or
Ronaldo
like
set out for the
freaking
ruined pyramid,
Legend of
prepared to
Zelda
search the
CDI
police station.
versions. Okay, let's freaking look around everywhere.
I had known the safe was on.
In cabinet
filing-
has left. Okay. What he doesn't know won't hurt him. He's like in the track right outside too.
It looked like a geological survey map showing the land to the southeast of Cuaramonte City. About 60 miles inland and upstream was an area marked Teoculcan.
Okay, now let's check the prisoner. That was also something we were supposed to do. Miguel.
I'm George Stobart. You're Miguel the musician, aren't you?
Oh
Ex-musician,
my
senor.
gosh, the freaking
My
sound.
career is finished.
Going to jail could be the boost your career needed.
Senor, I would rather die than live with this shame.
Why is that noose hanging from the bars?
Ronaldo strung it up for me to hang myself. Don't cry for me, Senor Stobart. When I am dead, the goddess will take my soul to rest in paradise.
Dude.
Have you heard of a guy called Karzak?
Yes. The old man spoke of him.
The foreigner? Professor Ubier?
That's right. This man Karzak is Ubier's boss.
Can I like save you, help you? You want panties?
He wouldn't be interested.
Wow.
I couldn't reach.
Freak. We need to reach the noose. I need the noose for something, I guess.
It was a length of rope, knotted in a hangman's noose.
Can you give me the
There was
noose?
nothing I wanted.
Hand over the noose. I have a worm.
He wouldn't be.
Okay, I actually need something. Do I need a detonator? Ah, we're still talking about the detonator. Okay. Why did the music get intense? I was just walking to this room. Okay, let's go get that detonator. I think now we can. No, I need that rope. He for sure didn't hang himself. Yet. We need him. We actually need him, so I hope not. I mean, I just hope not. Not because we need him. I just hope he won't. Okay, listen, lady,
I got a good
to
look
nuke
at
the
that chart in
freaking
the
police station.
It's a map of Cormonte.
Does it tell us where Ubier is heading?
Yeah, a place called Teoculcan.
That's the site of the mine. I wonder why they're being so secretive about Ubier's plans. One thing's for sure. If the general's involved, they're up to no good. I'd like to talk to that musician Miguel. Take the detonator and get him out of that jail.
Yes, finally. Let's get it. Oop. Nice. Just freaking starts it into his pants. Okay. This is what I hate in the old point and click games, walking freaking half a meter per freaking 12 seconds. Just walk. Wait. I have bombs. I mean, I have the detonator, you have the bombs.
Here is the detonator, Dwayne.
Keep your voice down, George. You want everyone to know.
Yes.
You'd best go and warn Miguel that the U.S. cavalry's on the way.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna see the explosion from the inside, let's go. Unless I'm gonna have to walk back here then. I guess not, let's go. And I mean, George is, he has like a worm for like 5 days in his pocket. And he eats like the dog treats, because they're tasty apparently. Hello Miguel, don't hang yourself yet.
Hey, Miguel.
And the sort of her quality sometimes
What is
just
happening?
goes down
We're getting out of here.
with the sounds.
Who's we? They've sent the Delta Force?
Nope.
The Impossible Missions Force?
Don't make me sick. Much better.
Who then?
A retired greetings card salesman from Ohio.
I'm
Let's
doomed.
go.
You're
Bruh,
not the only
just
one.
for
I
the
should have
gun.
known you'd be trouble the moment I saw you.
Look,
Was
I can
this the end of the
explain
journey?
everything.
Get in that cell, now.
And what if I refuse?
He'll shoot you.
Okay, here I am, going quietly into the cell.
And what have I done?
Very wise, not Americano scum.
One of the reasons I hate guns so much is the way they make people so damned impolite.
Deep. Or we're about to get saved anyway, so.
I hope you're enjoying your vacation, Senor Stobart.
Go polish your weapon, Ronaldo.
Okay, now hand
This
over
was
the
part of your plan, right?
Yes.
Well, in a manner of speaking, no. I was all out of ideas. It was up to Nico now.
Oh, okay.
So,
Oh my
here
gosh.
we
Oh,
are.
he
You've
looks so much
changed.
worse
I
without
thought
the
I
hat.
would slip into something more comfortable.
He looks like a JoJo character,
The
but like
stench of
he
cheap cologne
didn't
rolled over
finish
me
his
like
outfit.
tear gas.
So, what do you want to know about me? Ask and I will answer. I will deny you nothing.
Picture in the background.
I am a very giving person.
How nice for your friends.
Your eyes are glittering like stars.
His damn cologne was making my eyes water. I
Bruh,
was running out of sofa.
I'm gonna stand.
As spirited as you are beautiful, I admire that.
As long as he admired it from afar.
What the freak is happening? Lava lamp.
A
I'm gonna
lava lamp. Hip in a retro way. I had no doubt the general thought it was hip, full stop.
Just gonna
I didn't want the lava lamp.
But I want the lava lamp. Okay, there is a fish.
A stuffed swordfish.
She said it's so freaking great.
On close inspection, I noticed that the swordfish was peppered with machine gun bullet holes. The general was a real sportsman, and no mistake.
Yeah. TV.
I didn't want to watch a lot of tawdry soap operas.
Is there anything else to check? No, just stuck to the...
It was a portrait of some thug in a uniform.
in the portrait.
I didn't want the picture.
Oh, stop looking at me. Okay, now it's better. Okay.
I, love your TV.
Oh yeah, cool, no?
But put it on the feed.
Oh boy, female mud wrestling.
Hello?
Big fish. Catch it yourself?
Catch it. Fishing poles are for children.
Then how did... Are those bullet holes?
2 magazines on full automatic. It put up quite a fight.
Interesting.
That's an impressive hi-fi system, General.
Would you care to hear some music, my dear?
No.
Oh, it's no bother. I don't even have to get up.
Wow.
Oh.
Oh, that's the fire.
Who's the guy with the hat and the fat cigar?
My mother.
Oh. Hello?
Mom!
What is going on here?
Nothing, Mom. I was...
I'm in uniform. And when I'm in uniform, it's...
Madame la Presidente. Sorry, Madame la Presidente.
Now,
She's the president, by the
what is
way,
going
of
on
this place.
here?
Nothing, Madame la Presidente. I was just showing my friend Nico some of the cool stuff I've got.
Hi.
Good afternoon, señorita. And just what are your intentions toward my son?
Intentions? We were just talking.
How nice. She has good bone structure, Raoul. Has she any brains?
Raoul.
She's a reporter.
Is she? And what sort of questions has she been asking?
I'm a freelance photojournalist. I do lifestyle features.
For what sort of magazines?
It looked safest to play dumb, with good bone structure. Haya, Lifestyle of the Super Rich and Vainglorious, Envy Magazine,
Excellent! Raoul, you've chosen well for a change.
It was pretty obvious who pulled the strings around here. I hope George was making good use of the time I was buying.
Yeah.
And then it goes.
Pa 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 pa.
And when you were in this band of yours, you used to play that song for 2 hours?
Yeah, we were really famous at our college. Still, ours wasn't as good as the original version.
I have never heard that song before, yet I have no doubt that this must be true.
Hey! Psst! Hey, George!
Dwayne Henderson. Boy, am I ever glad to see you. Get to the American consul and tell him I've been imprisoned without charge.
Get real, George. He was the previous occupant of that cell you're in. We're gonna have to use good old American know-how to get you out of there.
Uh-oh.
That, and this truck full of explosives I've got here.
Dwayne, listen to me. You'll kill all of us.
You're such a naysayer, George. It'll go like clockwork. Negative to negative. It's positive to you gotta get the bare copper wire here. Let me just,
Freaking,
Alright,
the
I'll
freaking
just hook that up. There we go.
subtitles don't help.
Okay, just a minute. I've got to get to a safe distance.
Quick, Miguel, hit the mattress.
You have strange
Oh
customs
my gosh,
up
the
north.
freaking sound is
There we
just changing.
go.
Too
Sound
late.
quality just changing every 5 seconds. Wow.
Are we dead yet?
Horse shit.
What happened to the explosives?
There ain't no explosives. My dumbass supplier must have given me organic fertilizer instead of chemical. All I got here is 400 pounds of lightly fried horse apples.
That's a lovely image, Dwayne. Never mind, I'll think of something.
Okay, we're gonna figure this out. Okay, hand over the news.
I couldn't reach the...
Can't I just ask Miguel to hand me the news? Hand over
Listen to
the-
me, Miguel.
hand
You
over.
give me that rope and I'll
I'm
get
gonna
us
kill
out of
myself
here.
first.
Is there somewhere you can hide from the General?
Of course. My friends
I just
have
want
a
to
boat
say
ready
this
to take me
freaking news
upriver.
is too
But
low.
how are you going to break out of
Like,
here with just a short piece
you
of
would
rope?
have to freaking
I'm
put
not
your
sure.
legs up to not
But
to
I'll
freaking
think
die.
of something.
Like, look, like the dude is standing, and the freaking news is like. Okay.
If your plan doesn't work, will you let me hang myself in peace?
Yes. But it will work. I'm gonna freaking hack the system. Okay.
The door was locked.
Okay. Lock. Okay.
It was the piece of rope which ran...
Now the game gave to me. Okay.
I'd better... I
Cell
couldn't...
window.
Solid bars protected the small window. I wasn't getting out that way. I couldn't...
The rope isn't long. But yeah, okay.
I
Dwayne?
had nothing else.
News. And hand it to Dwayne.
Hey, Dwayne, I want you to tie this rope to your truck and then drive forward. I'd had no idea whether this was really going to work, but I'd seen it in a black and white Western. Of course, Hopalong was using a horse and Dwayne had a 4-ton truck, but hey, the principle's sound.
Anything you say, George.
Please forgive my mother. She can be a little difficult.
Just right here.
Oh, my feet, Raoul! Propose, you idiot!
Don't mind her. She just wants grandchildren.
Don't think I can't hear you, Raoul. I want the worthy successor, and you're not it. Propose
That's not
now,
true.
or I'll do it for you.
Look, Nico, we haven't known each other very long, but...
Okay. Just freaking.
What the hell was that?
I didn't know what was going on, but Georges had to be involved in it somewhere.
Just stop. Just freaking run.
I ain't gonna say a thing.
Freaking Bruno
that
from-
sweet sound of
from
falling
Encanto is
masonry says it all.
Quick, senor, the river.
Huh? Wait! What about Nico?
Oh shit, here. Nico's
George,
freaking going.
what have you done? You only had to sneak a look at a chart, and it's turned into World War III.
No time to explain. Come on.
Get in.
Don't move, terrorist scum.
You talking to me, Junior?
Yes, I'm talking to you, fat man. And my name's not Junior.
I just sound
A word
nice.
to the wise, Junior. You carry on waving that pea shooter in my face, and the next person who sees it is gonna be your proctologist. Savvy?
General,
Okay, what's
I am
going on?
happy to report that I have apprehended the terrorists.
You idiot, not them. The other American and the French woman. They're the ones.
Not the one. Let's go away. To the CGI boat. CGI boat, let's go. Freaking sound in my brain is freaking going insane right now. So loud. Okay, it's really loud, oh my god. Why is it so loud?
When I recovered consciousness, I was alone, washed up on the riverbank. My head was aching fiercely, and my mouth tasted like a swamp.
Hello, did I
But I
die?
followed the sound and discovered a tree house in a nearby clearing.
$47. Vine.
That vine rope could be useful. The machine was broken. The contraption consisted of a crude wooden wheel with wooden slats.
Okay, how about new entry, but it's so freaking long. I'm not gonna read it. Just the freaking what happened.
It would have been a shame to tamper with the elegant bridge.
The
It
CGI
seemed
pump.
to be working just fine. It was a pile of damp leaves.
Cross.
It was heavy. I guess that was intentional.
I can put it somewhere. I can't get
The
to the
stones
tree.
were too heavy to turn by hand.
Okay.
Hello? Anyone home?
Okay, can I go further? No. Okay, let's think. Oh yeah. Boom.
The vine provided a drive belt to connect the two stones.
Yeah, okay. They need the cross. Yeah, okay, we're gonna insert this as a lever. Okay.
Now I had the contraption working.
We just need something else, I guess. Okay.
It was a pile of...
Yeah, I know that it's a pile.
Two round stones were carefully balanced on a wooden structure.
Okay.
It seemed to be working. It seemed to... The iron rim of the water wheel would have torn the skin from my...
Okay. I need to turn it somehow off. I'm guessing I have to get to the place first.
The machine...
Okay. Okay, I guess let's go to that contraption and try to do something with it. Or let's scream to the tree house one more time. Oh no, we're trying to climb now. Okay. Anything else? Yes, screaming.
There was no way of climbing up to the treehouse.
Okay, I think this is like something, but am I just supposed to insert this and try? It's not doing anything.
The stones were too...
Okay. Well, let's get a tip, I guess. A fire? Am I supposed to just burn something? Okay. So I need something that I can burn.
It seemed to...
Okay.
It would have been a shame. Perfect for a game of poo sticks.
What? Okay, now I'm wondering what... Oh my gosh, really? Okay.
It was a pile of... I placed the bank statement over the damp leaves. It was a pile...
What? Now to light it.
It seemed...
Okay, how to light it?
The iron rim...
Okay. Okay, I am back. Wait, what the freak does it say? Use the smart statue on the water bowl.
It was the black one side, the other was...
The fetish statue? Okay. Yo. That's something I get. This is such
As
a
I
freaking
held the
stupid
fetish to
puzzle.
the iron rim of the wheel, a shower of sparks cascaded onto the leaves.
This is freaking fire. I know this fire goes
Quick,
here.
man, put out that fire. I got a sick woman up here.
Sorry, Father, but I needed to attract your attention.
I did it. Why did I do this then?
Who are you? And what do you want?
My name is Stobart, George Stobart.
I'm Father Hubert. I don't suppose you speak French.
Huh? Why do you want to know that?
I found a young woman with a fever by the river this morning.
Oh.
The poor girl is close to death, and there's nothing I can do for her but pray. I don't understand her, but I think she's speaking French.
Hang on. That must be Nico.
Yeah, let's go. I'm freaking going now. Boom.
Where do you think you're going?
I've got to see Nico.
Please, my son. I know it's hard for you, but she really mustn't be disturbed. The girl needs rest.
Okay.
That's my girlfriend you've got in your treehouse. What's the matter with her?
She's been bitten by a venomous river snake.
But can't you do something for her? There's a cure, isn't there?
I ran out of penicillin and morphine years ago, but the local people speak of a root which they believe will counteract the poison.
Okay.
Where can I find this root?
I don't know, but maybe the shaman at the village can
There is
tell
the
us.
freaking village here? Okay.
Will you show me the way to the village?
Me? Oh, but I can't.
Can't? Nico's life depends on it.
You're right. Of course I should, despite my own guilt and shame. But I can't go as a representative of God with a creased collar.
A creased collar? You mean you put your personal attire higher than the life of a sick woman?
I will not go to that village looking anything but my best.
Give me your collar. I'm sure I can find a way to
Oh
press
yeah,
it.
I already found a way to press it.
Thank
Yeah,
you,
okay.
my son. In the meantime, I must contemplate my sermon.
There was obviously more than a creased collar bothering the priest.
Okay. Hop. Boom.
The stones were too heavy.
Yeah, I don't freaking... Here.
So there I was, hundreds of miles from civilization, doing the housework for a priest. It's
Let's
a strange
go.
world.
Boom. And let's press it.
The press worked surprisingly well on the collar.
The epic music of pressing. Oh, 50, let's go, we did it.
Here's your collar, Father.
Thank you, George. You probably think it a little odd of me to make such a fuss.
Oh no, if I'd been living in the jungle for 11 years, I'd be completely screwy too.
Screwy? Yes, perhaps I am. Ever since my last visit to that village.
Yeah, okay, let's
Do you
talk
want
about...
to tell me what happened at the village?
I forgot my vows. I let myself be overwhelmed by the beauty of this unspoiled paradise, and in a moment of weakness, animal passion reared its rampant
What?
head.
You know, you should be writing romantic novels. Did you experience some kind of a physical liaison at the village?
Yes, I'm ashamed to admit it, but I found myself doing the monkey dance.
I've never heard it called that before. And
Yeah.
I didn't want to pry any deeper into Hubert's murky past. Now you've got your collar back, will you take me to the village?
I've still not finished my sermon.
Look, Father, I still don't know why you're so reluctant to visit that village, and it's none of my business. Whatever the reason, it can't be more important than saving Nico's life.
You're right. I must be crazy. We must make haste if we're to reach the village before nightfall.
Let's go.
By the time we reached the village, it was sunset.
It was nightfall.
Hello, boys. Glad to see you're still wearing the underpants, what?
They're the best Christmas present we ever had, Father.
Mine are too tight.
Well, we all have our cross to bear. This is George. He has a request to make. I'm afraid I can't stay. Good luck, George.
Bruh. I pressed your collar and that's it.
That's a relief. I never feel comfortable with him about.
Me neither.
These damn pants keep riding right up my butt.
So, what do you want?
A root. A
My
girlfriend.
girlfriend has been bitten by a snake.
So, everyone in my family has been bitten by snakes.
I was bitten by a dormouse once.
She's real sick. I hoped your wise man might have medicine.
Wise man? You must have the wrong village.
Shaman.
Are you going to stand by and let my girlfriend die?
Of course not. What do you think we are, savages?
We'll start the preparations for a cremation feast.
Let's go. Yay.
Father Hubert said there was a wise man in the village who could help me.
Ooh, he must mean the old man, the shaman.
Shaman. I always thought it's shaman, not
I'd like to see
shaman.
the shaman, please.
You can't just
But-
go walking in there.
But
and
this
demand
game
to
also
speak
have
to the shaman.
artifacts
Why not?
written with
You have
E.
to observe the protocol.
I guess
The
that's
shaman demands
also
tribute.
a new thing for me.
You mean like a gift?
That's right.
The eternal question. What do you give a man who has everything?
Panties, let's go. I actually can't give panties this time.
Here, he'll like these biscuits.
No, why did I do that? No!
If you say so.
No, I just freaking lost my biscuits now. My dog biscuits. He didn't like them? Say he didn't like them, I want them back.
He liked the biscuits, especially the black ones. He wants to know if you've any more.
Oh. No. Yeah, these are dog biscuits. We just randomly found them at some point. We needed them at some point, but they are not important anymore. And George likes eating them. Panties.
I didn't think the Indians would accept that gift.
Okay,
Give me a clue. What kind of things does your shaman like? Does he have a hobby, a favorite sport?
You insult us. The shaman lives on a higher plane.
Oh, right. Maybe a book would be more suitable. Or a jigsaw puzzle?
Don't you just hate choosing presents for people you don't know?
deep. Let's check something really quick. Okay. Let's... I don't have more biscuits. Worm? Do you like the
Look.
worm?
I know it's not much, but I want your shaman to have this.
Do you expect him to eat that?
He's an old man, you know. He might choke.
This stone is what brought me here.
That's a spirit stone. I wouldn't touch it if I
Oh,
was
I
you.
was already
You're
touching
right. It could be cursed.
it. Okay. This.
Would your wise man have any use for lipstick?
Not in that color.
Nothing that
Haven't you
color.
anything in black?
Of course I don't.
Freak.
This cone could have 1,000 uses.
Yeah? Like what?
A hat.
Protective helmet?
Let's go.
I don't think so.
But I don't have more biscuits.
There wasn't much point in sending the empty box back to the shaman.
Okay, I have to figure something out.
That was...
Am I gonna freaking... I'm gonna make the biscuits in
I put
black.
my lucky piece of coal in the empty box.
Why the call? I'm gonna freaking make the shaman eat coal. Okay, let's freaking send
Here,
him my lucky
I
call.
found some more of those biscuits for the shaman.
Magical lucky call.
I'll give them to him.
Please, please don't choke. Please don't choke on that.
The shaman didn't want the black rock.
Oh, the biscuits. I have to figure something out. Okay. I'm gonna send him the freaking... I'm gonna curse him.
I put the Mayan stone
I'm
in the
gonna
empty
make this
box.
so... I'm gonna freaking kill him.
Here,
I'm about to
I found
get
some more of those
freaking
biscuits for
burned
the
on a
shaman.
stake.
I'll give them to him.
The freaking dude is about to have a heart attack. Oh, he didn't come back with the freaking... I just kidding.
The shaman wants to talk to you. I hoped he would. Well, it's been nice to talk to you guys.
Let's go. I'm kind of scared. Okay, let's save. Woman? This is a tree, not a woman.
That woman certainly wasn't the reason I'd come to the...
Basket?
I couldn't think of any reason to steal the villager's rock collection.
Yo, is this the freaking shaman? Looks sick.
Hi, my name's George Stobart.
Please, sit down.
I mean, sick in like a cool way,
Welcome,
not the
George.
freaking
Thanks.
dying
It has
way.
long been foretold that a white man would bring the coyote stone to this village.
I love like, how he sits.
I don't suppose this would be any use to you.
It sure would. This wax on a stick will change our lives.
What do you want it for?
To decorate our bodies for the monkey dance.
Hello.
Why is Father Hubert so reluctant to visit the village?
I don't know. He used to come here a lot, but then he just stopped.
Monkey dance was too crazy.
Spend some time with his kids.
Wait, he has kids there?
Did you say Father Hubert has kids?
3 girls and 5 boys by my reckoning. All conceived in the same week at the feast of the monkey dance.
That monkey dance.
My girlfriend's been bitten by a snake.
I should add the sound alert of monkey.
That's the idea. Can you do it?
Just for
I'm
this.
not sure. My gums aren't what they used to be.
Listen, my girlfriend's in a coma. Please, old man, give me the root.
What root?
The magic root.
Father Hubert told me of a root which could cure the bite of the river snake.
There's nothing sacred with these people. That was our secret, known only to members of my tribe.
If that root is my chance of saving Nico's life, then I want it. Fast.
There is time yet, George Stobart. Time to learn why you were called here.
Because of the freaking
Fine. If I listen to your story, then
statue that I sent to you.
The eel
by
travels far,
Biscuit
but
Mail.
still returns to the place of his spawning.
And look, I'm running a tight schedule.
Is it
so
where
can
the
we skip
freaking
the
statue?
riddles?
This is the place where the statue was made? Yo.
Many years ago, when the world was young, the great god and king Quetzalcoatl was defeated by
yeah, I know
trickery
Quetzalcoatl.
and deceit. His enemy Tezcatlipoca took his place as leader and demanded terrible human sacrifices. A group of loyal priests found a way to trap Tezcatlipoca.
In a mirror.
But his powers were so great, they knew he would not remain trapped forever. His time of incarceration would end with the eclipse, which marked the close of the 5th age.
Also, it's like in 7 days. 8 days, now 7, I guess.
Fashioned 3 obsidian stones which contained the power to seal the mirror for all time. But before the stones could be put in place, they were seized by the invading Spanish.
But how did they trap Tez, the evil god?
They built a pyramid which they told Tezcatlipoca was dedicated to him. At its center, they fashioned a huge mirror of perfectly smooth obsidian. Luring him into the pyramid with praise and flattery, they used sorcery to ensnare him in
What the freak is this song?
Suppose I was to believe there was anything in your story.
It's not the Joker
other than
from the
rambling
first game, but it's
delusions
so
of a
funny.
seriously wacky old man. Suppose I was to swallow it, hook, line, and kitchen sink. What then?
Then you would see that the fate of the human race rests upon your shoulders.
Okay.
Do I get anything to help me combat Tezcatlipoca?
Like what?
Well, a magical weapon?
Get real, George.
A gun? No gun. Okay.
What happened to the stones?
They were taken by the Spanish to the coastal town that is now called Cuaramonte City. Only one stone reached Spain. The other 2 fell into the hands of buccaneers. The Jaguar stone was captured by an English captain, El Draco. The Eagle stone was taken by a pirate called Ketch. The 3rd stone, the Coyote stone, reached Spain safely. That is the stone in your possession.
Okay. Okay, so we need the bird
Tell
and
me
the
more about
other.
the Eagle stone.
The stone was loaded onto a galleon with many valuable artifacts plundered by the Spanish, but shortly after leaving harbor, a terrible squall blew up and damaged the ship. The ship was intercepted by a bloodthirsty pirate, Captain Ketch. Ketch made short work of overpowering the crew, stealing the treasure, and sinking the Spanish ship.
Okay.
Where's the Eagle Stone now?
Nobody knows for sure. Ketch retired from piracy and bought an island
You
in
can
the
just do
Caribbean.
that, I guess. You can.
Tell me more about the Jaguar Stone.
Many centuries ago, the port of Quaramonte was entered by a ship flying Spanish colors. The captain, the man known as El Draco, sent soldiers ashore. Only when the soldiers arrested the mayor did the people realize that they were English privateers. The mayor was held hostage while the soldiers looted and plundered the city. Amongst the treasures they stole was the Jaguar Stone.
Jaguar.
Where is the Jaguar Stone now?
I suppose El Draco took it back to his homeland, across the Great Sea.
To England?
Is it connected to the first kingdom?
What do I do when I find the stones?
Bring them here to me.
Use the stone to destroy this stone.
The stones must be taken to the heart of the pyramid. Only there can they be used to seal the gate by which Tezcatlipoca will return to this world.
Okay.
There's an eclipse of the sun due very soon, isn't there?
Correct. The eclipse which marks the ending of the Fifth Age will come before the next full moon.
Less than 2 weeks. I didn't really believe that Tezcatlipoca would return, but I figured Karzak's...
Bruh, we had the freaking summoning of the freaking Templars in the last game. You don't want to believe in a
show me
god?
the way to the pyramid of Tezcatlipoca?
Not until you possess all 3 stones.
Okay.
Now do I get the root?
Here, take it. Make haste if you wish to save the girl's life. The hummingbird sings to me of death to come.
Now you're talking in riddles again. Listen, is it okay if I crash here? I've got no chance of finding my way through the jungle in the dark.
The creed.
You're welcome, but you probably won't get much sleep.
It's fine.
Tonight's the night of the monkey
Oh
dance.
no. Okay, we're getting out. No. Am I gonna see the monkey dance? No, a little later. Or will I? Will I see the monkey dance? No, I'm fine.
I left the village at dawn and stumbled back through the jungle in a post-party daze. It was just like sneaking back to my parents' house when I was younger. Except Oakland didn't have monkeys or parrots.
Okay, let's go. Yo, what the freak is this hat? It's like the freaking... This is like a cartoon hat. Listen, I have the
I've
root.
got the root, Hubert. So what are you waiting for? Give it to the gal.
Is she just supposed to eat it? Okay.
The shaman thinks you should go visit your kids.
So, he told you?
Look, Hubert, having an extended family is
I mean,
nothing
he's
to
a
be ashamed
priest.
of. If I was you, I'd be ashamed of not being there for them.
It was that damned monkey dance that led me astray.
Yeah. A sight like that must be difficult to forget.
How can we stop talking about the monkey dance? I'm scared. Nico, eat the Snickers, you aren't yourself when you're hungry.
Nico, I've brought you this root.
Oh.
No way was she going to be able to chew the root. I needed to give her the antidote in a more digestible form.
A biscuit. Okay, Candace.
I didn't have any... I thought it best not to defile them.
Okay.
No.
Oh, a jug. Take a jug.
I couldn't steal from a...
Ask him for a jug.
There was
Can I
nothing
take
else.
the jug? Okay. Crash this. Zoom.
The juice from the root was soaking into the ground.
Yeah, okay, so I actually do need a jug. Wait a second, wait a minute. Boom.
The cone was ideal as a makeshift container.
Instead of others. Instead of just asking the freaking dude for a jug, we're just gonna freaking do this, I guess.
As the liquid was squeezed from the root, it collected in the cone.
Let's go. Boom. Just made a drink. Wait, it's a freaking... Oh, okay, he did it.
Look, Hubert, the antidote.
Looks so funny
What
to
are you
me for
waiting
some
for?
reason.
Give it to the girl, quickly.
Him just walking with this cone.
Nico.
Nico, drink this.
Here, drink this.
It's the monkey that owns juice.
Oh, George, it's horrible.
Just swallow it down. Okay, try and rest now, darling. You'll need all your strength when we go after the other 2 stones.
Other stones? What other stones? What have you gotten me into now, George Stobart?
Into the death.
Patient is sounding more like her old self already.
After flying across the Caribbean Sea. I guess we just freaking got out
Nico
of the freaking...
recovered quickly from her fever.
Bro. Out of the jungle.
To save time, we decided to split up and look for each stone independently.
Oh, nice.
I traced the pirate Ketch to a remote island in the Caribbean. With the fortune he'd amassed from piracy, he'd retired to a place that was later called Ketch's Landing.
Hello. New location, let's say. Man.
Hi, is this Ketch's Landing?
Yeah, that's right.
My name's George Stobart. You're a surveyor, right, Mr.
Bronson. And of course I'm a surveyor. Why the hell else would I have a theodolite?
I don't know. Hobby, maybe?
Yeah, right. What brings you here, anyway?
I'm searching for an ancient
I'm searching for a
artifact.
very interesting artifact.
What is it? Some kind of jewel?
A stone.
No, it's obsidian. A black stone with supposedly mystic powers.
You're nuts.
And your coconuts.
Look at this. An article about a total eclipse of the sun.
Oh, yeah? Listen, I don't want to be rude, but it just comes naturally. I really don't care.
This is similar to the stone I'm looking for.
What makes you think you'll find it here?
Because when the stones were stolen in the 17th century...
Hold it! The stones have been lost for 300 years?
Approximately.
Yes.
And you're hoping to find them again? You're nuts. And why here?
A wise old Indian shaman told me he saw the stones in a vision.
This doesn't sound like
that's
it.
rich. Listen, I got work to do, okay?
Catch you later, Bronson.
Okay, I'm gonna spy on your plans.
I just had to sneak a look at those plans.
I learned nothing.
Hey, get out of there.
Listen, I'm gonna send a monkey dance after
wherever I go, I hear those words. Paris, Syria, Ireland, or Spain. Makes no difference.
What do you think you're doing?
I was trying to show some interest in your project.
Okay, I'm gonna have to murder him. Panties. Okay, I know what to do. Freak, not this.
He wouldn't have... Catch you later, Brian.
You're alive. Let's freaking destroy it. Oh, that is something. I see it. Destroy it. Haha. Okay, I guess not. This is a nice place.
I
would
didn't
rate
want a
it
fishing net.
7 out of 10. There's a boy. My boy.
You want to buy some fish?
Nah, I don't like fish. What's your name?
Rio. It means river. What
Oh,
about
that's
you?
a nice
George.
name. It reminds
It
me of the
means-
movie.
Well, it's just a name. Do you know anything about a forthcoming eclipse?
No, but that explains why the weather's about to get real bad.
Rio?
I love
It's a
his
beautiful
smile.
day.
I love this guy's smile.
There's no more than a whisker of cloud in the sky.
Trust me, man, it's going to get real bad.
Do you know anything about pirate treasure?
Man, that's all stories. There's no such thing as a real pirate treasure.
No school today?
No, sir.
What about your education?
I can fish, sail, and swim. I've been looking after myself since I was 6, and I'm bilingual.
Aren't you
Based
a little
child?
overqualified for a beach bum?
Well, you know, there's a lot of competition.
Base
Is
child.
it true that Captain Ketch lived around here?
That's right. That's his house up on the hill. It's a museum now.
Yeah? That's exactly what I need. Thanks, kid.
You won't get inside, you know. The old ladies close it down.
Taking the
Who are
picture
these
of
old ladies you
those
mentioned?
ladies.
Miss Frost and Miss Mina Ketch.
How come the old ladies
Oh.
closed the museum?
It's Bronson's doing. Him have the plans for redeveloping the museum.
Can I kill
They're gonna
Bronson
regret
and
it,
it's
you know.
gonna be done?
The man's a crook.
I could kill Bronson if
What
I
do you know
wanted.
about Captain Ketch?
Just what everybody knows around here. He was a pirate and get himself hung.
Hmm.
Will you help me get those plans?
I don't want to go nowhere near that man. He promised to drown me when he found the fish I left in his sleeping bag.
Yeah, okay, this child is just based. All around the base. Wait, the boat.
I didn't know the first thing about sailing.
Okay. Let's go to the museum. We must steal whatever is outside shining there. Oh, I thought this cat is dead for some reason, but it's fine. Let's talk to the ladies first.
Hi, my name's George Stobart.
Good afternoon, Mr. Stobart. Would you care for tea?
No, thank you, ma'am. I don't like tea.
George, I'm kind of stopping to
I've
like
been
you.
talking to Rio, the little fisher boy.
I'll thank you.
Unless you
not
just
to
said I don't
mention
like
that
tea
little
just
wretch
so
in my
they freaking don't
presence.
say it. Don't ask
Dirty
for
little whelk. Nasty fishy boy.
That will do, Mina.
more. The freaking
I
face.
gather you don't have much time for the little boy.
That child is a delinquent, Mr. Stobart.
Yeah, well, he's only, what, 11, maybe?
A knave with one hand on the tots.
What does that mean?
What is
Why
it
can I
about
ask
Rio
so
that you
much
don't like,
about
Miss Frost?
him?
Well, once upon a time, he and Emily...
Be quiet this instant, Mina.
Okay.
Can you tell me anything about Captain Ketch?
More than you can tell me about your great-great-great-great-grandfather, no doubt.
You're his descendants?
Certainly. Captain Ketch was born in Dorset, England, in the reign of King Henry VIII. His family were undistinguished farmers, but young Frederick Ketch decided to go to sea.
We
Fishy
have plenty
boy.
of seamen in our family, Mr. Stobart.
Amen.
Are you interested in history, Mr. Stobart?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Is it true Frederick Ketch was a pirate?
Frederick Ketch was emphatically not a pirate.
They hanged him, you know. Down there on the beach in front of his family. Didn't bother with a trial. Just whipped him out from his breakfast table and hoisted him up in chains.
Well, if he wasn't a pirate, what did they hang him for?
Envy. Pure green-eyed envy. He had been a successful
I
privateer,
want
you
to
see,
eat something,
and
but
had
I don't know what
accumulated
now.
great wealth.
As rich as a mink in a paddock.
Shut up, Mina.
Yes, Frost.
The small-minded governor and his lackeys wanted his money, trumped up some ridiculous charge about breaking the conditions of his letter of marque, and hanged him like a common thief. The blackguards!
Letter of marque?
The document that permitted him to engage and destroy the enemies of the crown. The difference between a lawful
That's why he
privateer
could
and
retire, actually retire, because like, how can you retire
Sorry,
being a
Frost.
pirate?
Well, why didn't Ketch just say, take a hike, guys, I've got a pirating license?
Frederick Ketch was not a pirate!
But he did show them his letter of marque.
But they destroyed it and hanged him anyway.
Well, that sucks.
You were telling me about Captain Ketch. Do go on.
Oh, yes. He sailed under Hawkins.
Jim Hawkins?
John Hawkins.
No,
One of the great traders
Pause
of
now.
the Elizabethan age. In 1568, Frederick Ketch was a young man serving aboard the Jesus, Hawkins' flagship. They sailed from England to Africa and across the wide Atlantic to these islands. Ketch was never to see the shores of England again.
Okay.
How come Ketch never made it home?
Because the Spaniards sank the Jesus in an act of treachery.
You said Hawkins' fleet traded between Africa and the Indies. What was it they were trading?
Black men with no shirts.
You have to
slavery,
understand,
okay.
Mr. Stobart, that this was the 16th century.
But that doesn't alter the fact that Hawkins and Ketch were slavers and pirates.
Would it surprise you to learn that Hawkins was also a devoutly religious man?
He transported slaves in a ship named after Jesus Christ. In my book, that makes him a hypocrite.
Yeah.
What happened to Ketch? Was he killed?
Oh no, he got away and returned to this island, to this very house.
The Frederick Ketch Memorial Museum.
Okay,
What can you tell me about Emily? Emily? What business can she be of yours?
Her parents were killed in a typhoon.
We, as her only living relatives, took it upon ourselves to raise the child.
That's good to know Charity isn't dead.
Oh, but she is. Washed overboard in the typhoon.
Mr. Stobart wasn't talking about Emily's mother. He was being sarcastic.
What else can you tell me about Emily?
How dare you pry into our family in this way? I refuse to answer any more of your impertinent questions.
Okay. Cut.
Is that your cat?
Yes, it is.
That's Ruddles.
Do you like cats, Mr. Stobart?
Yes.
I love them. They're so cute with their claws and their little puckered butts.
Aren't they, though?
Don't encourage him, Mina.
Okay, we're done here. Let's talk to a cat because I have the ability.
Hi, Puss. Want to play?
No.
Hey, cat. Watch where you're putting those claws.
Okay, I have to bribe the cat. A worm.
The cat looked at me as if to say, why have you brought a dead worm halfway around the world? I had no answer.
I love that there was a freaking answer for that one.
Hey, cat. Want to play with this little doll?
This fetish? No. Oh,
I wasn't exactly enthralled at coming face to face with the great god Tezcatlipoca.
Okay. Let's poison the
It
cat.
would have been pretty cool to drug the cat, but I didn't have the heart.
What?
And besides which, those sisters would kill me.
What? Should we break the cool to drug a cat?
I doubted the cat would have salient remarks to make on a Mesoamerican artifact.
Or he did.
I was right.
I was right. Call. Oh, freak. Don't worry. Ladder. I'm gonna just pick it up.
The ladder extended easily.
And just get this.
I couldn't reach.
Can I move the ladder? Oh,
You there? What are you doing?
Pardon me,
Climbing a ladder?
ladies. I was just going to climb your ladder. I'm helping Bronson.
Oh, you're not like him, are you? He's very polite, isn't he, Frost? And he has dimples when he smiles.
okay. I wanted to move the freaking thing anyway, so. Oh, window.
The window was locked.
Can I throw something? The coal at this?
Nah, I didn't have the throwing strength to knock the marker off. Nah.
Let's analyze
A
the
cute
card.
little putty tad. Actually, no. It was a mangy old flea bag. It was busily torturing a red ball.
Yeah, let's open the window now.
The window was locked.
Okay, so I have to actually do stuff. There's actually a puzzle here, which I should have expected, and I did. No, forget. Ignore that. Talk to those ladies.
There was nothing else I wanted to...
Okay.
I wasn't going to risk further laceration by the cat's claws.
Okay. I doubt Bronson has anything interesting to say. But let's talk.
What are you doing with the theodolite?
Surveying the old house. I got great plans for this place.
Oh, yeah?
You bet. Take a look around. What do you see?
Paradise.
I see opportunity.
This guy wants to
place
make a
is ripe
resort
for
here.
development.
I like it just the way it is.
And that's where we differ. You see, Mr. Stobart,
Wants to make
I'm
a
what you
freaking
might call a man of
resort
vision.
here, right?
I see a great future for Ketch's Landing, and it all starts here, with that house. Say, was that kid giving you trouble?
The Fisher boy? No, he was very polite.
Ha! He's a juvenile delinquent. I suppose he told you I was a crook.
Yes.
Yeah, he did, now you mention it.
One of these days, that kid's gonna have a boating accident. Even if I have to hold his head under myself.
Okay, I'm gonna
How do you
plan a
survey
murder.
a house like that?
I've put a target reflector on the end of one of the flagpoles up there on the house. I sight on it from various locations through the theodolite, record the angles along the baseline, and triangulate them to give me the exact position of the target. Understand?
Why the end of the flagpole? Wouldn't it have been better on a corner of a wall or something?
Are you a surveyor?
No, my degree's in law.
Then shut up.
You could, like, educate
Tell me
me.
about the two old ladies.
Who? The Ketch sisters. One of them's crazy as a coot, and the other will turn you to stone if you're not careful.
Don't.
Can I take a look at your plans?
No way! What interest would they be to you, anyhow?
I've always had a secret desire to be a
Secret
surveyor.
desire.
Have?
Sure. I mean, you surveyors are just like the great explorers, aren't you? Henry the Navigator, Vasco da Gama, Chris Columbus. Maybe you don't sail uncharted seas or discover new continents, but you're okay in my book.
Horse shit. You just stay away from those plans, you hear?
Catch you later, Bronson.
Okay, we're gonna start something else. We're gonna assassinate you from the distance. Fishy boy, let's go. We're gonna. Do you want to be an accomplice in murder? Or the murderer? It depends on which you prefer.
Tell me about your friend Emily.
Why are you so interested in Emily Ketch?
Emily Ketch? A descendant of Captain Ketch, the pirate?
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't bother you?
Why should it? We don't responsible for our ancestors.
True.
I think Bronson is trying to cheat those sweet, vulnerable old ladies.
That's a little unfair, isn't it?
Okay. He's trying to cheat those seriously demented, poisonous old ladies.
You have to admire his acumen.
Okay. So
I wasn't going anywhere in that boat without Rio to sail her.
okay. What is the question? I want to visit the museum. How do I get rid of the ladies? I murder them. I tell them the plan. They murder somebody. It ends with murder of somebody. I don't know who, but someone's gonna get murdered.
There was nothing else I wanted to ask the
Okay. I need to change that flagpole. Can I climb the ladder now? Will you allow me? Please.
Down.
Sorry.
Okay. There is left, right?
It was locked.
Can we...
The house is closed.
How
Yes.
come?
It is undergoing refurbishment.
Oh, of course. This must be the place Bronson's surveying.
The intention is to prepare the museum for the new century.
The Frederick Ketch Memorial Museum. It would look nice in neon.
A museum for a pirate? There was
So we
a
already had
stony
this.
silence.
As I have already told
Yeah.
you, sir, he was not a pirate. It's precisely this sort of vile misrepresentation that Mr. Bronson is seeking to rebalance.
Oh? How?
Mr. Bronson has kindly agreed to undertake the museum's refurbishment at a very reasonable price. He understands the importance of a sense of history.
Funny. That's not the impression I got of Bronson at all.
He also understands spherical geometry.
Mina?
Well, he does.
Could be.
Listen, ma'am. I came a long way to visit this place.
If we make an exception
Gonna
in your
take a
case,
cookie.
everyone will want to get in.
Pardon me, but I didn't exactly have to fight my way through the crowds.
You're the second visitor we've had today.
No, I'm
Who's the
sorry,
first?
but it's impossible.
What's the first person here? I have a cookie. I should have freaking took them out when I had the tea. But I guess it has to be now. Ah, okay. Cat.
You're really fond of that cat, aren't you?
He is our companion and our solace.
I thought about catnapping the little monster until they let me in, but it wasn't my style. Maybe there was some other way I could use their affection for the cat to get me into the house. Okay, it was time for diversionary tactics. I thought I saw a little girl down on the beach.
You must be mistaken.
He must be mistaken. Mustn't he, Frost?
I'm sure I'm not. A little girl and that young fisher boy.
What? It's not possible. What were they doing?
Oh, the kinds of things that all little boys and girls get up to at their age.
When I was a little girl, we used to play cows and milkmaids.
Woe betide you if you're lying to us, Mr. Stobart. Heaven help you.
They're going in anyway. Okay. Let's see the ball. Let's see the ball. Big. Just looking how they're freaking getting down. Okay.
With a creak of ancient corsetry, the sisters sailed majestically over the distant horizon.
Majestically, okay. Let's just freaking do this while they're not here.
I couldn't reach...
Okay, listen, cat. Let's climb the ladder first. I take this?
I couldn't reach the flagpole, and a bush stopped me from moving the ladder across.
Thank you for telling me
I
why.
didn't...
Thank you for telling me why you can't move it.
Nah.
Okay, let's go down. Let's check out the door. Let's try to get in with our lockpick skills.
It was locked.
Oh, okay. Cat, listen. You want to play with Colin? I want the ball.
I wasn't going to risk...
Want the ball. Oh, a
I
tree.
couldn't think of... That isn't it.
Yo, I know, I solved it. We're gonna use the pan. I haven't solved it.
A large tree stood beside the house, with a suggestive U formed by the branches.
Does it work now?
I couldn't think of any...
Okay. Okay. Okay, maybe let's go down first. Okay,
I couldn't.
Let's talk to the fishy boy. Can we get
I
some
didn't want.
nuts? No, okay. Boy, listen. You need to do something for me, I think. Maybe.
How come the old ladies closed the museum?
It's Bronson's doing. Him have the plans for redeveloping the museum. Oh, I know all about Mr. Bronson's plans.
Can you let me have a fish, kid?
I thought you say you don't like fish.
It's not for me. It's a present.
For the old ladies? Well, it makes a change from flowers and candy.
No, it's for their cat.
Okay. What do I get out of it?
I can pay you. I've got Quaramontian dollars, French francs, and traveler's checks.
You must be joking. The nearest bank
Wow,
is
okay,
3
that's fair,
islands
that's fair.
away.
Worm?
Is this worm worth a fish?
Could be good bait. How did it die?
Poison.
I think it drowned in tequila.
Just like my Uncle Gabriel. Yeah, I'll have that.
What?
Okay, I'll get you a fish.
After
It might take a while though.
Did you get it?
Did you see the weird sisters come by here?
Did I? They look madder than usual, so I hide until they're gone by.
Just as well. They thought you were playing with Emily. Boy, were they steamed.
Emily? You're madder than them.
There was nothing else I wanted to ask the boy.
Nothing else. I want to ask the boy. Okay, I guess I have to do something else. Yeah, I found I found the worm like at the beginning of the game. In a random tequila bottle.
I didn't want.
Okay, what am I supposed to do now? Wait? Okay, I guess I have to attack Bronson. Bronson, you freak.
Did you see the sisters go by?
Yeah, they wanted to string that Fisher brat up. Of course, I told them where to find him.
A fink as well as a creep. Nice.
But he'd managed to vanish somehow.
Catch you later, Bronson.
What? Is the fish done now that I talked to... Bruh, I just want to go there. Did you catch the fish?
No luck with a fish?
No, man. They don't want bite. That's cause they know there's a storm brewing.
Storm? I don't think so.
Hey, I caught a bite.
You have?
It's a big one. A real big one.
Reel him in, Rio. Jeez, it must be a whale or something.
It's a bite.
Rustiest whale I ever see.
I still need a fish, Rio.
Okay, make me try again.
Maybe you better change your bait.
Okay, so we need a bait change, I think. Let's take the
The only
bicycle.
serviceable part of the bicycle's wreck was a rubber inner tube. You just never know when you're going to need stuff like that.
Yeah, let's take it. I think we actually just need it right now. Okay, the tip changed, so I'm guessing we need to go now. Oh, he has a fish. Let's go back to Rio. Quick. Oh my gosh, game. Over there. Give me the fish.
There's a fish, my man.
I can't
Thank
put
you.
it in my pocket while it's flapping about like that.
No problem.
Oh, thanks. Okay, thank you. Okay, now let's. I just need to get into the museum. That's what freaking I'm trying to do. Okay, now I think I need. Okay, I need this first.
Okay, Cat.
Nice. Can I
The
take the
little
ball now?
monster ate the fish, but never strayed far from the ball. I wasn't going to risk.
Does that mean I need another freaking fish?
I put my lucky lump of coal in the
Let's
catapult.
go, my call. My powerful lucky call.
Took aim.
I missed.
No! My lucky piece of coal vanished into the distance. It looked like it was going into orbit.
No. 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 Legit crap. No. Call, please. No. Lost. Oh, is that window open? This was the call.
The windows were... If I could get up to them.
Oh my gosh. It's so freaking sad. I'm unlucky now.
Just my luck. The windows were all locked.
Need to get a look at Bronson's files.
I wasn't... Hey, Cat, want to play with this little doll?
No, okay.
It wasn't
Okay, freak, I just lost my... What? Oh my gosh, okay. So using the car wasn't any... Just lost my car. I can't leave this with this. Can't leave with that. I have to freaking reload.
There's a fish, my man.
I can't put it...
No problem.
Okay. Now we can do this. Now that I have my lucky call back. Okay, so I need to get up the ladder. Okay. Whoop.
I'd have to do that from the ground.
Okay. From the ground. Hmm? Okay. let's put it in. I'm just gonna check something because I'm more. No, everything's fine. Okay. Is the fish here or no? Boom.
That should get the old cat dancing. I just hoped it didn't give itself a cardiac.
Let's get the ball.
I didn't want to risk the wrath of that vicious animal.
Okay.
I didn't have a flag on me.
Okay, let's take this. Like the fish. Okay, nice. We still have the lucky call, which is the most important part of this. Okay. Boom.
I put the ball in the catapult. Took aim.
Yes.
Yes! Okay, so it was a lucky shot, but I'd knocked the theodolite target clean off the end of the flagpole.
Okay, now the fish is here. I need to see him go up, I guess. And we still have the lucky call.
What the hell's going on here?
Hi, Bronson. Nice to see you too.
You again. Have you been screwing around with my theodolite target?
No.
Where is it? I had to climb out of the window to put that one on. Damn it, I'm gonna have to go through all that again.
Not this time. The house is locked up and the sisters aren't here.
Hell's teeth! I'll have to put the spare target on the other flagpole. A whole morning's work wasted. I'm gonna fix all this and then I'm gonna fix you, you hear?
Yeah? Fine. I'll be waiting.
Wow. Let's do this. Let's freaking kill him. Now. Boom! Sigma grind set. Boom.
What you doing, Bronson? Just hanging around?
I'm gonna kill you for this, Stobart! Get me down from here!
What, so you can kill me? Gee, you talked me out of it, Bronson.
I felt a little guilty about leaving Bronson up there, but not much, obviously.
My marker.
The marker was a bright, shiny thing, and I have a weakness for bright, shiny things. It wasn't going to be much use without the theodolite, though.
Boom. Oh wait, do I need the inner cube?
The novelty value of having an inner tube in my pocket had worn off. I left it there.
Okay. Bye. See him freaking hanging in the background.
With Bronson out of the way, I could finally get a clear look at the plans. Engineers' drawings didn't mean much to me, but one thing was clear. These plans were for a 5-story, 200-roomed, luxury, pirate-themed hotel. Another stain on the bedspread of paradise.
Boom. Okay, nice.
It was the electronic marker which Bronson used with his theodolite. It was Bronson's plans for the hotel from hell.
Boom, okay. And that we have that. Let's do something else, I guess. Theodolite. boom, just pack it up into my freaking pants. Just freaking stole the freaking entire thing.
I didn't want.
No, I just did you see what I did, Ria? Okay, I have plans.
Look here.
Also, we're
Bronson's
gonna have to
plans.
be
Was
finishing
I
soon.
right? Is that creep up to no good?
Darn
I
right
didn't
he is.
expect this game. I didn't know we were less than 50% last time.
There was nothing else.
So yeah, this is gonna be one more stream. But the next stream we will for sure also play like the Nancy Drew and the Deception Island. Because I feel like we will be able to finish it faster next week.
You there! Why is Mr. Bronson hanging from that flagpole?
Because he's
He
evil.
climbed up there of his own accord.
Then help him, you stupid man! Quickly, before he falls!
Yo. Check this out.
Here, Bronson's plans.
This means nothing to me.
She's not wearing her reading glasses.
Ah, wait! Yes, I see now. I see it all too clearly. That man is planning to build a huge hotel. Bronson is a confidence trickster. Mina, we have been duped. I'm glad we didn't sign his contract.
Oh, I hate tricksters, especially confident ones.
Come, Mina.
Oh, they're about to freaking kill him.
Mr. Bronson, you may consider yourself persona non grata.
Yes. Cave Canum.
Kindly disentangle yourself from our flagpole and eject yourself from our property this very minute.
Disentangle. Eject.
Hey, cut that out, you crazy old bat!
How dare you! Mina isn't crazy, she's just engagingly eccentric.
Yeah, as a bedbug.
Okay, we're gonna die now.
Ouch!
Lovely as this little vista is, I'd be really grateful if you could let me into the museum now.
Certainly, young man. We are most grateful to you for exposing this scoundrel, Mina, the lock.
He's just gonna freaking be here.
Thanks, ladies.
Stobart, be a pal. Get these harpies off me.
No.
Ooh!
I'm gonna go inside. Like a true chat. Meanwhile, in London.
While George was basking in the sun-drenched Caribbean, I went to London. It was a long shot, but I thought I'd start my search for the Jaguar Stone at the British Museum.
Nice. La Liberté. Okay, we're not gonna read this. Okay, we're gonna go a little like longer to get like at least like 70% done, I think. Probably this visit.
I didn't need to make a call. The cabinet was locked.
Wow.
The cabinet contained a dagger decorated with Mayan designs.
Attendant, hello. Oh, Mr. Attendant?
Can I help you, miss?
Have you ever heard of an English sea captain called El Draco?
El Draco? Not a very English name.
I think that's what the Spanish would have called him. It was about the time of the conquistadors.
16th century. Oh, I know. That's what the Spanish called Sir Francis Drake.
Francis Drake? Have you got anything here that belonged to him?
Indeed, miss. We have a couple of artifacts he brought back from one of his
Nice.
journeys.
Thank you. You've been most helpful.
Like, would he tell me where?
The carving looked Buddhist in subject, but Mesoamerican in execution.
Can you tell
There
me
was
why?
nothing else.
Okay. I guess it helps us, kinda.
It was a small, flat square of polished obsidian. Nothing like the one I was looking for.
But the one side
According to
was
the
empty,
caption,
right?
this was the scrying mirror given to Dr. John Dee by Sir Francis Drake.
Okay.
There was a huge carving of somebody who must have been important once.
We're going to a museum. This is a picture of somebody important, I guess. Okay, this is display
The
case.
display case contained a couple of vases.
Okay. These two ladies that look like the men in.
Bonjour. I
Okay,
wonder if
whatever.
you could help
They
me.
just have they just build different. Ah, those are. Oh, I
What's
remember
so
these two
funny?
girls. They were in the like in the other museum.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, I think this is it.
It was a stone identical in size and style to the coyote stone. However, this stone bore the image of a jaguar.
Okay, so here we at least know where it is. Okay. Oh, the cabinet is locked. Cabinet locked.
The cabinet.
Was locked. Only have this.
There was nothing very useful in my bag, just a single hair clip.
Let's take it. We need the hair clip.
That's the kind of thing Georges would do, not me.
Okay. Curtain. What's behind the curtain?
Excuse me, miss. Please don't touch the exhibits.
It was a woven wall hanging with a South American design.
Oh. The
The
mask?
mask looked more African than American. I
Enter
didn't
the
want
mask.
the mask, although it certainly reminded me of somebody.
Oh, we can go somewhere
I
else.
wasn't leaving here.
Okay, no.
It was a phone, probably for staff only.
Okay, so I need to do something
didn't need-
illegal. We need to do something illegal.
What can you tell me about that stone with a jaguar on it?
The so-called Jaguar stone was
Okay,
brought
so
back from
that's
the
something.
Americas by Sir Francis Drake and presented, with, as you already know, the more famous scrying mirror, to John Dee.
What's this scrying mirror?
It's a little square of polished obsidian. Mine it is.
And what does it do?
Well, it's a bit like a crystal ball, except flat and black. And you can't see anything in it. Old man Dee had a psychic who reckoned he could speak to the angels through it. I think he was taking Dee for a ride myself. The old loony didn't like the stone, though. Reckoned it was tainted by the devil. Come along, miss. I'll show you the mirror.
Yeah, I mean,
I've
I know
already-
where it is.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, it's the perfect moment.
There. John Dee's famous scrying mirror, given to him by Francis Drake.
Do you know if this mirror has any relevance to Tezcatlipoca?
Oh? Tis that I can't even say it. Ah, there's someone here who'll be able to help you better than me.
Okay. Oh.
This young lady has some
Hello,
questions
dear.
to ask, Professor. I think she's from France.
Professor Roubillet?
Eh? What? You two know each other, do you?
Oh.
Excuse me, the telephone.
Stop phone. Listen, I need to steal something.
We meet again.
Mademoiselle, France, eh?
Yes, I believe that's where you live, Professor.
I have a house there, on the outskirts of Paris, but I haven't been back for many months.
Yeah, the eclipse.
I thought you were going to stay in Quaramonte to witness the eclipse.
Alas, business comes first. An important consignment of artifacts on loan to the British Museum. But I intend to return to Quaramonte in plenty of time.
Okay. Haven't talked that much.
Professor Oubier, your taxi's here.
If you'll excuse me, I have some urgent business to attend to at the docks.
Okay.
I didn't think the museum attendant would be interested in a hair grip. Not even a cute one like this.
Okay.
Can you answer me some questions about the Jaguar stone?
Certainly, miss. If you just step this way.
There's a key inside. I just realized he left a key inside. Oh, it's gone.
It's gone. Some sods half-inched it.
Half-inched?
Stolen it, miss. Never mind. The silent alarm will have been tripped. I'm afraid nobody can leave until our crack security team gets here.
How long will that take?
Could be a while. I think it's their tea break.
The thief could be miles away by then.
Don't you worry about that, miss. Just don't try to leave.
It was too much of a coincidence
Yeah, it
that
would be.
Oubier showed up and the stone promptly disappeared. I didn't have time for their crack security team to finish their tea. I had to get after him.
There's a key. Look. Somebody with a key did it.
Look at this. The thief left this key in the cabinet.
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
That makes the theft an inside job, right?
Oh dear.
In other words, the thief was Professor Oubier.
Well, let's leave that for the police to decide, shall we? I better phone them right away.
Okay, and I'm going to the docks then.
Hello?
I knew I had nothing to worry about if the police were called.
Yes, I'll hold.
But I had to catch up with Oubier, and fast.
Okay, let's go. Boom, boom, boom. At least we can leave now.
I'm sorry, miss, but I shall have to ask you to stay.
Oh, but surely you don't suspect me of stealing the stone?
No, but you will have to make a statement to the police. You're a witness.
Freak. I witnessed nothing, I'm blind.
It was a hair clip. There was nothing.
Wait, I have the key, I could see something else. Whoop.
The key didn't fit.
Freak, okay. We actually... Well, we
That's
actually...
the kind of... I was going...
Okay.
It was the key to the...
You'll have to be quick, miss.
Okay.
Don't you think it's suspicious that Oubier has urgent business at the docks?
Not in the slightest, young lady. He's gone to oversee the unloading of cargo, an exhibition of Mayan sculpture on loan from Mexico City.
What's the name of the ship?
The Xibalba Princess.
Oh. It's the freaking... the princess, the Mayan princess. Okay, can I steal the curtain now? While he's not looking? Oh.
The doors were... The doors were... The door...
Or securely locked.
The doors... The doors...
Yes!
The doors...
Oh my gosh, stop saying that.
I didn't want...
Okay. Okay. Can I tell him about the secret door?
You'll have to be quick.
There was nothing else. I didn't need...
Okay. Can I open this cabinet? Oh, it fit.
The key unlocked...
I'm just gonna take this other artifact and take the key.
I locked the case again. It was an obsidian dagger, thin and razor sharp. I was going...
Can I open this other case? No. Can I use this? I just stole another artifact. I'm no better than the thief right now. Boom. Okay.
I levered the handle open with the thin dagger.
And we disappeared into the darkness of an artifact. Meanwhile, back at Catch's Landing. Hello.
The room had been decorated to resemble the interior of a sailing ship. It was disturbingly effective.
Okay. 63%. That's what I'm saying. We're gonna try to get to 70 today. At least 70, depending on the point.
That might come in useful, in ticklish situations. That looked like that's where it was supposed to be, so I left it there.
Okay, I'm guessing this is gonna be a reverse of the...
March 20th,
like here, it will be actually not much puzzle.
Engaged frigate off Fan Salvador? It was garbage. Huh. I guess being a pirate didn't require too many academic qualifications. The passage went on to describe how Ketch had got wind of the approach of a fleet of English ships. It seemed the new governor had not shared his predecessor's views on Ketch's activities. They were out for his blood. Sailed to that place where I made secure my fortune. I returned safe in the knowledge that the governor shall not discover that which I had hidden. For is it not writ that 'tis easier for a camel to pass through the eye of a needle?
Okay. Okay.
Surprise!
Hello, Emily was here. Like the game. Yo. I just freaking rescued Emily. Just about to freaking...
What the? Who are you?
I'm Emily.
What were you doing in there, Emily?
Hiding. What are you doing here?
Grown-up stuff.
Grown-ups? I'm never gonna grow up, I'm not. You shouldn't be here. What's your name?
I'm George.
Pleased to meet you, Jaws.
George.
Jaws?
Jeez.
Make your mind up.
Jeez. Okay.
Do you know how to use a theodolite?
We don't learn anything about surveying at my school. Not until 5th grade.
Wow. This poisonous dart?
Would you like to play darts?
No.
Oh, come on. I'll throw, you catch.
That's dangerous. Darts will stick in me and make me bleed.
This one's poisonous. Or was.
Look, an ancient Mayan stone.
Is that a magic stone?
Well, I don't know about that.
No.
I bet you can't keep this piece of coal in your mouth for the next half hour.
Could too. I could keep it in my mouth for hours and hours and hours.
Yeah? Go on then. Prove it.
Don't want to. And if you try to make me, I'll tell Aunt Mina.
I should freaking save every time I want to use the freaking card.
Why don't you go play with Rio?
I'm not allowed.
How come?
'Cause Aunt Frost says I'm not allowed out of the house. That's why, Mr. Nosy Beak.
Too bad.
Too bad.
Why don't you ask your other aunt if you can play with Rio?
Aunt Mina's cuckoo. Aunt Frost says so. She says when the Lord handed out common sense, Aunt Mina was off getting double portions of chin.
Interesting.
That Rio's a smart kid. He helped me outwit Bronson.
Rio is clever. He can spit ever so far.
Nice.
What can you tell me about Captain Ketch?
That's him on the wall, in the picture.
Yeah? Boy, that's interesting.
He was a sailor captain. This is his house.
Let's explore this. Let's freaking steal the chart. Okay. Whoop.
Okay. I've had my hands on an historical document. Now what?
Okay, we have to solve something. What's this barrel doing? Oop.
Yow! I should have known better than to put my hand in there. Grandma Stobart had a nasty experience in a water butt once.
What? We have this.
That was...
Okay, there's a bell. For notifications. Need to smash it.
2 bells and all's well.
Pirates were cool. Captain Frederick Ketch, 1570. Around his neck was a cross. Maybe he was a part-time pirate. The portrait might have made a nice souvenir, but it was too large to carry.
Actually, I think... Oh, yeah, that counted.
Hard a port, bosun. Aye, aye, Captain Stobart. She cannot take it, Captain. The lad's dead. Abandon ship.
Nice. Oh, okay, yeah. These tips are usually like, I should check them every time they count, just to see what the game tells me to do, because sometimes there are so many freaking things.
Why don't you run along and play?
Aunt Mina told me. Stay out of mischief.
Well, that doesn't mean you have to stay indoors, does it? On a beautiful day like today?
There's a storm coming.
Oh, nuts. You don't know that.
I do so. I can see the whole world from the window.
Yeah, well, like I said, I'm busy.
Busy. Busy. Just checking something really quick. Okay. Let's go.
That
This cross.
you're wearing, Emily?
It's my lucky Jesus cross.
It's
It's my
just
lucky
like the
Jesus
one
cross.
Captain Ketch wore.
Uh-huh.
Can I borrow it?
Uh-uh.
Okay.
What would you trade for that cross, Emily?
A puppy.
Well, I don't happen to have a puppy in my pocket right now. Can you think of anything else you'd trade?
Don't know.
A lantern. Let's steal the lantern. Let's steal stuff.
Holding that lantern, I felt kinda biblical. Like Jesus or Florence Nightingale.
A lantern, okay.
Okay.
I'll put it here. I'm gonna freaking do a big brain move. Boom.
The chart fitted exactly into the recess on the top of the desk.
What you doing, Jaws?
I'm putting this old map on the desk.
What you doing that for, Jaws?
Because it was obviously intended to fit in this recessed area.
How'd you work that out?
It's obvious.
Let's take the lantern now. Put it next to it. Of the pen holder. Take it. Take it. Take it. Inkwell. Why is the well full of ink?
The lantern fitted so precisely in the inkwell, it could only be deliberate.
What you doing now, Jaws?
Knock it off, will ya? There's something you ought to know. I don't buy cute or lost puppy. I've put the lantern in the inkwell. See? It fits.
Why?
Because it was cut to fit.
Why?
Because sneaky old Captain Ketch made it that way.
Why?
What is with all the questions?
'Cause I'm interested.
Why?
'Cause I have the insatiable curiosity of the young.
Why?
All right. Truce.
Okay, I need the cross now. In the pen holder. Listen.
There
No,
were
I-
several things I wanted to say to that awful kid, but I held my tongue.
Okay. Of course need that cross. Yeah, of course need that cross. We need that cross. Of course. Is there anything in the sea chest? You want this?
She wouldn't have been interested.
Okay. Oh, we can go outside. Okay, let's see. By the way, how much percentage do we have? 64. Okay, let's talk to the boy. I found Emily. You need my help. I need your help, Emily.
Any use for a quill?
What's a quill?
It's what people used to write with in Captain Ketch's days.
No, man. I'd sooner be fishing.
Okay, Emily.
What do you give to a small, irritating girl who asks about everything?
Try a conch. Delicate colors, interesting shape, and when you put it to your ear, you can hear the sea.
Yeah? Why's that?
Usually because you're standing next to it.
Cool. Have you got one?
Yeah, but I promised it to my sister. She well vexed with me.
Why is your sister mad with you?
Well, last night, when I got home with our supper, she went wild. Rio, she said, how come all you ever catch is puffer fish? A sicker puffer fish. What I want is tiger fish. So don't bother come back home till you catch one, boy. I don't see how I'm gonna catch no tiger fish. All I have is a fishing pole and a worm.
What do you need to catch a tiger fish?
One of them real fancy flies like the rich fishermen use.
Okay. To get a fishing fly. Okay. How does a fishing fly look? You want a net now?
I didn't want it.
Okay. This cat probably has like... Oh,
I wasn't going to risk...
Okay. Maybe she knows something?
There were several things I wanted.
Like this is for the...
It was an old... Maybe it was from Ketch's ship. Whatever lived in that barrel could stay there as far as I was concerned.
Okay, I feel like that's the place where the flies are. Oh,
Whatever
that's what...
lived in that...
No, this didn't work. Okay, I took up. Wow, okay. How... I guess that's something I can do. Cool. Okay. Let us do this then. Oop. Give the cat this.
The cat made short work of the feather, tearing it into a blizzard of small pieces.
Feather shreds.
The quill had been torn into small pieces.
Okay. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me, guys. I'm sorry. I'm freaking sorry. So sorry. Okay. We have this now.
The quill. I don't think.
I don't think so.
Wrong.
Am I gonna freaking lie to the dude? I can still freaking touch the inkwell.
The base of the lantern fitted precisely.
It was firmly attached. Whatever lived in that...
Okay, I guess I'm supposed to give it to someone. I give it to Rio, okay. I guess he's gonna think that's a freaking fly. Okay, I guess that's gonna work. These are like the worst puzzles for me because I just don't understand why. Like, the problem is I also don't know how the freaking fly looks like. I mean, I know how a normal fly looks
What
like.
you got there?
Hey, this is just what you need to make a fly.
Ah, a fly. The
Thanks. Let's
fishing
hope them
thing.
tiger fish hungry. A deal's a deal. Here's a conch.
The freaking a different kind of fly. I thought like a bait or something. Like, I like this game, but some puzzles are stupid. Oh, a mini?
Here, I've got a conch. Would you like it?
Dunno. Aunt Frost told me never to take presents from strange men.
I'm not a strange man.
Then why are you called Jaws? Jaws? That's a stupid name.
I'm not called... Look, conch, pretty, swap for the cross, yes or no?
Swap,
Right,
swap, swap.
this thing's going out the window.
Okay, we'll do swapsies.
Oh, give me the cross. Get the cross now. Okay. File holder. Boom.
Ketch's cross slipped snugly into the pen holder.
What you doing now?
Grown-up stuff.
I doubt that.
I've put your cross in this little hole in the desk.
Why?
Impulse, mainly, with a dash of irrational intuition.
Silly. Only women have intuition.
The lantern cast a strong light over the desktop.
Oh,
the light cast a shadow of the cross. And the shadow fell precisely over a small, unnamed island
It's freaking
shaped
hand.
like a skull.
Right, that's where we're going.
That must be it. Ketch's Treasure Island.
Uh-oh. That's Zombie Island. It's a bad place.
Freaking from
No
Scooby-Doo?
kidding? Well, bad place or not, that's my next port of call.
Can I come too?
The hell you can.
I never get to leave the house.
Yes. I mean, I know how I'm gonna leave. Almost 69%. Let's go. Almost there. Okay. Rio, I need you to take me somewhere.
Would you take me to, Zombie Island?
In this weather? You're mad, man.
The rain will keep the zombies indoors. Just
Yes,
say I did meet a zombie. What would you do?
There ain't no zombies on Zombie Island. At least, not anymore. It's uninhabited.
Good.
Good.
What do you mean, not anymore?
You still want to go?
I guess.
Well, I ain't had no luck with them tiger fish. And with the mood my sister is in, I'll be safer with the zombies.
Let's go, Rio. Let's do it. On an adventure together, me and you. and you and me and the sea and the zombies and treasure. Boom. CGI boat, let's go. Freaking Chad, freaking Pov. We're here. Boom.
So, this was Zombie Island. Somehow I'd been expecting something more sinister.
Come on, Rio. Let's find that treasure.
No, thanks. I'm staying right here.
Oh, come on. You said yourself there's no zombies left.
Yeah, but that was while there was a big pile of seawater between me and this place. All me have now is this little bit between the boat and the shore, and I'm hanging on to it.
Okay. Guess we're staying here. We're stopping at 69, I guess. Yes, okay. This is the end. Okay, yeah, okay, cool. This is the perfect place to end. No. Oh, is this a different comic? No. There's only one comic, I'm guessing? Just changed places, I think. Beat the game, yes. It changes places for some reason. Boom. So that was fun. But next time we're gonna be finishing this game. Hopefully, probably, most likely, and then we're gonna play Nancy drugiej. But now let's first see some stuff. Let's see if we should raid somebody today. Is it our day for raiding or is it a day to sleep? Let's say a day to sleep, I guess. The category. No, okay, yeah, we're not raiding anybody. Thanks everybody for watching and hope to see you tomorrow for the last security breach stream, where we actually finish the game. And then on Tuesday it will be what else are we playing? So Metal Gear 2. Solid Snake. Yeah. Okay. Thanks everybody for watching and bye. Yeah, bye.